And we're live! Hello everyone! Hi all you beautiful people. Guys, oh my god, can you believe your gay little eyes? It is
I can't.
another episode of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden from Frostmaiden from Male Magic.
Never do that accent again.
Male Magic.
My magic.
I've been
If we had any Australian viewers, we just lost.
Sorry, Australia.
Fixing the light in the ship.
man-based. Yeah, fair enough.
Man-based.
So, hello everyone.
That's very dark.
Welcome back to Icewind Dale. It's weird, we checked the lights before you showed up, and I think it's as you sat down,
Yeah.
just your
It
presence
emanates
alternated.
darkness.
The contrast.
It's the halo.
It's
the
the
contrast
emanate
effect.
dark.
It's my halo.
Sounds like some science nerd shit.
I'm going to hell.
Is it my dismal dice?
No.
These ones here?
Fine, they're not.
Behind you.
Should we start again?
From the top.
Yeah, we'll edit this bit out. And
Edit it blank.
No, we won't.
do it live. There we go. So, shall we jump into it?
Yeah.
Can we stumble into it?
We are going to start with a much needed recap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So,
I'm a dwarf.
we are in
That's all we got.
a land known as Icewind Dale, which is beset by a never-ending winter created by the Frostmaiden. And this winter has caused a lot of death and danger, but also a lot of people seeking opportunities, such as a Durgar despot, creating an ever-growing army and a dragon made out of the cursed metal shardman. And this plot is brewing in his fortress of Sunblight deep in the mountains. Luckily, there is a band of noble heroes, known as the Lightbringers, who are traveling through the mountains to reach Sunblight and hopefully put an end to this plot before it has been put into motion. But many distractions came upon the way. I mean, it sounded like you shouldn't have been distracted by them. They were very distracting.
Stop giving them to us if you
One-
want to be distracted by them.
One of them blew us up
Their attention.
and kidnapped you.
Yeah.
fine. Us is fine.
We're all fine.
You encountered a mysterious cabin in which a horrible experiment went awry, and discovered the potential for a machine that could counteract Boros' winter, but one that's far from being completed. You also came upon a band of wild berserkers who had been driven to insanity by the Frostmaiden's magic and this demonic metal. And
Took us an entire episode to kill one of them.
Again, I also
Yeah.
like them because they had a thing that they had to roll which was beneficial to us.
Yeah,
It's
true.
never gonna happen again.
No,
That's
so I enjoyed it while I was there.
And finally, you received a distress call as you were very, very close to Sunblight. Through Oster's Psi Crystal, you received a message stating something about the vessel being down, the crew unharmed, but it wasn't working, something along those lines. And
Oster
you
really
decided...
wants a spaceship. If only Oster knew what a spaceship was.
And well, yeah, you couldn't pass up a call for help, and decided to march towards the sound.
I think we gave ourselves a certain number of days,
We
but
did.
it's been a while, and I don't remember how many days.
Yeah.
It was like 2 days, wasn't
2
it?
days?
2 days in one direction, and then if we hadn't found it by then...
Yeah.
Fuck it, come back.
Okay, so you start heading in that one direction. And the first day passes by without any incidents.
Can I keep an eye out for
Yeah.
animals that we could kill for food?
Okay, sure.
Just like, well, from my advanced vantage point.
On top of a bird.
City.
Yes.
Yeah, on top of steady. Yeah, sure.
But
For sure. Make a survival check.
Okay.
don't you have a thing?
I can always find food and water if it is there to be found.
Oh, right.
If it's there to be found.
Yeah, I'm gonna guide myself.
Which it
I
might
know how my character works. It's a bad road.
I know.
That's a 2 for a 10, but still not great.
No, sadly.
Yeah.
You
It's an impressive modifier.
Yeah.
look around and it seems like you've reached a part of the mountains that's uninhabited save from very elusive animals that
We'll just
are...
have to eat the axe beaks.
No.
They cost 2 rations a day.
If you want to turn your bird against you, you're more than welcome to. I don't want to mess with this thing.
You son of a bitch!
Does that mean we need to mark off rations for that day?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, I need a rubber.
I'm running out of rations.
How many have you got left?
5.
Dude.
What?
I've got 16.
I've got 17. Why have you only got
Pretty
5?
Because I'm the only one who's been paid. No, it's not. I don't know.
No.
We have not been out of the mountains that long.
Only one of
I was unconscious for an entire day, so I argue I don't actually have less rations.
Unless you were like,
There was
I
only
was hanging upside down by my ankle.
It would be
I'm pretty sure everywhere we went there was only a limited amount of rations we could buy.
Yeah, we did try to outstock them, but...
Yeah.
But I
All
suppose
over
it's
travel.
stuff.
Survivalist campaign.
yeah.
Leading question, perhaps. During your travels, do any of you have a close look at the amulet you received from the Reghead Nomads? as a thank
Yeah.
you?
Yes, because I forgot that
yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
do
happened.
Cool. Who's
Yes.
doing that?
that. Me, because I've got the thing.
I was gonna say-
Unless I'm particularly...
I've seen the name, so I feel like it works for you.
Dope.
What do it do?
I mean,
Ooh.
your constitution is 19 while you wear this amulet. It has no effect on you if your constitution is already 19 or higher without it. See, that's great, but my constitution's 18.
So it makes
So
no
it's
effect
making
on
no difference
so-
to me
you
whatsoever.
mean you
Who
could-
wants it?
Mine's 15.
Mine's 14.
14.
I mean, you're more frontline, so you
I
have
do
the-
get hit more.
Yeah.
Cool. I have an amulet now.
Now you have more reason to get hit by my stuff.
No.
Yes.
Remember to make a note that you are attuned to it and change your hit points accordingly.
Oh fuck.
You get 2 hit points per level.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Maths
So, okay.
time.
So you get 8 extra hit points.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Which you will probably need.
Yeah.
And
whilst
it's only going to increase as we go on.
yes.
Okay.
And as Baroth calculates that, as Baroth sits on his axe beak with a little
Just staring
little
at
abacus and being like, okay, how much hit points?
I'm not sure Bareth can count.
No, he does. This is true.
This is how I count.
1. No.
I can only count to my intelligence.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
But you, the day finishes. You spend a night keeping watch. Nothing happens.
Yay.
And you,
I love the streamlining of the watches.
yeah. And
Something either does or does not happen. There are no watches.
50-50. It either happens or it doesn't.
Yeah.
because something does
Fuck.
happen
You jinxed it, you jinxed it.
early in the morning after you've taken off on the second day, getting fairly close.
Distracted by the
Sorry.
tattoo.
The new tattoo.
Oh,
No,
God.
that's all.
Pretty tattoo.
That's all.
It's a new tattoo, and that's insane.
Brighton.
Anyway,
Sorry, I got distracted by pretty ink.
yeah.
So we've travelled for 2 days, but we think we're getting very
We're on the
close.
start.
You
of the
are,
second day.
yeah, you think you're getting quite close.
It's
And
getting louder in Austin's head, like the distress signal.
a little bit, yeah, a little
The
bit.
beeping is getting more frantic.
I've had a headache for so many days.
And
No. You're getting all horns.
remind me of everyone's passive perceptions.
15.
14.
13.
8.
Cool.
Phenomenal
none
work,
of you see
gang.
this.
Well,
Well done, guys.
no, all but you see this.
Yeah.
As you are walking through the ice fields, the three of you hear a strange clicking sound. And you see see, jutting out from the snow, distance away, 2 strange wriggling antennae.
Red's not a rabbit.
Aliens.
We should probably avoid that.
What?
No.
Okay, I guess so.
And nope, it has burst out of the snow, and it's going to be initiative.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Starting off.
Oh.
There, you did worse.
Nearly a natural 20.
I did worse.
No, not you.
Oh.
What
No,
do
you did double.
Oh. What? Oh. Oh yeah, here's something I haven't done. What colour am I today?
Oh, mostly green.
Oh, alright. So that, I haven't changed that in a fucking while.
I've abandoned my pronouns.
So you're mostly they today.
Mostly they.
Okay, so, what you see... Looked like a crypt keeper there for a second.
Yeah, I was very confused.
You see a creature that essentially looks like a massive cockroach.
Gross.
Out of the snow.
Gross, love it.
Not a fan of that.
Oh, weather bugs.
Very, very large, like about the size of about the size of a large creature indeed. So about the size of a horse you're at.
Oh god.
Right.
Can we use this as a map?
We eat
But
it.
clearly not just a large cockroach.
Oh.
Well, you can certainly try once you killed it. Way too many legs, way too many sprouty tentacles coming out of its chin. Yeah, tentacles or antennae looking thing. Well, it looks a little something.
Does it look cosmic horror? Or is
like
it just a gross bug?
this?
Bugs are cosmic horror.
Zoom.
What the
Okay.
fuck is that?
I don't know, but I don't
Okay.
like it.
Is that like one of the hairy caterpillar things?
No, it's not hairy. It's just,
I can't quite see it,
It's
so
just
I'm
bad.
blind.
I'm also not wearing my
It's just a
glasses.
bad time.
So, 25-20,
Optimistic.
20-15.
15.
Nice.
Bye.
See you all later.
Have fun.
See ya.
15-10.
Have fun storming castle.
12.
Okay,
I
good.
forgot how numbers work. I was like, where does 12 come?
10-5.
5.
Dude.
No.
One off minimum.
No.
That's I'm honestly proud of you.
I know. It was nearly a natural 20 that we rolled over, so I'm owed that.
Oh.
20
You watched it in slow motion go.
Literally, pretty much.
That is sad.
I mean, wait, fuck, that means I have to know how to play D&D.
Yep.
See, that's the trick.
Get rid of
Roll
boy.
low for initiative.
I
and then you
can't.
get more
I'm gonna
time
get
to
off
think.
my axe speak when I can because I can't be bothered to figure out mounted combat
Yeah,
for
no, fuck
D&D.
I mean, you have time.
It's simply that its speed is your speed, and that's the only thing that's relevant to most of us right now.
Okay.
Can it swing like me?
No.
Oh shit.
But it can
So,
move like
there's no
20
wall.
feet faster than you.
There's
so
no water nearby, so you're good.
And Rhi, I am really sorry about this, but you were also surprised because of that passive.
That's
So,
fine.
So we were all just kind of, fuck, and you're like, what's that happening?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I did just check. It's level 7 that I get the thing that means I can't be surprised.
So we'll see that in like 6 months.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 sessions probably.
Yeah.
That's
So,
optimistic.
this cockroach has just burst out. It's its turn, and it's going to come for you, Lucius.
Ooh.
And yeah, before it begins to, before it begins munching, it's going to get these tentacles your way and just begin to.
No.
Oh, guys, no, please.
Embrace the face.
Stay on the
No.
table. Oh my god, 26. No. That modifier is a misprint. It does not.
What is it?
It's got 2 attacks. Both of them are strength attacks. One of them's a +4 and the other's a +8, and there's no reason.
I
No.
think,
I mean, you think you should use the lower modifier.
I think that misses. Yeah.
No, I honestly think I should use the mod. No, yeah, so 22.
Oh, that misses.
Okay, I mean that still hits, but I
Yeah.
do appreciate it.
Yeah, no. That's insane.
It's just like, now I get double on the next one.
I get all the things.
Are they 2 different attacks?
Yeah.
And they're both strength attacks?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
and they've got one of them's got twice as high.
That's got to be a misprint.
So yeah, let's not do that. Let's do. Let's see. But yeah, anyway, 22. So these tentacles do kind of approach your face and then burrow into your jaw.
No. Guys,
just pierces you. And you are gonna take 6 points of poison damage. I need a con save, please.
Remember, you're inspired.
Ah.
I can't give you my.
I was like,
Let's just try.
Hey, there it is.
That 20 for what was I rolling?
Welcome back, Kat.
yeah, you're
Plus-
fine.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so
Are
fine.
we doing this again, Kat?
That's
Is this how,
so freaking fine.
is this how it's gonna be? Is this what it's gonna be like?
Is this how it's gonna be?
Yeah.
No, Cat rolling 20s then 1s, then 20s then 1s.
Yeah, that is a stable. I'm afraid I'm using the Lucius dice. I had to physically not use them for my one shot because it would be unfair. Because it would be the most busted thing.
Yeah.
Next attack is a 12 to hit.
No! Just!
Tries to bite you.
Fucking bad.
Tries to bite you and cannot manage. Oster,
Fuck.
I tell you what, because of your perception rolls, all of you, or your passive perceptions, all of you, can also see a second conspicuous pair of tentacles buried in the snow.
Cool.
Down
Conspicuous pair of tentacles is
there.
a terrible.
It's a band name.
It's a great band name.
What to do?
Oster seeing like Lucius getting like just goes "Ugh!" Spiritual weapon.
Nice.
And I get to bonk it.
Oh, wouldn't.
What?
Mm.
What?
That's fine.
Wait, 22.
Super hits. Super hits.
I hope so.
Wait, no, 20.
How dare you?
Cool.
D8.
Yeah, plus my weird
Yeah.
wisdom. Wisdom.
We know.
11.
11.
11.
That's very nice to calculate.
And then make a wisdom saving throw, bitch. The light comes out, pierces right through him, and as it's going, I cast Toll the Dead, and all these little like vines follow through.
Fuck yeah. 8. So.
Fuck you.
Super miss.
I missed the dice tray, but that's fine. That's another 5 points of damage.
Secret damage.
Secret damage.
Cool,
Secret
yeah.
damage.
Well, we just let go of Lucius, and it is now barraged by.
Damage.
Shut up. Barraged by light and necrotic vines, tearing into its flesh as much as it teared into Lucius's.
And Arthur is gonna back the fuck up about 20 feet, just dragging steady around.
Where's the other conspicuous?
Yeah,
tentacle?
away from the
Yeah.
other conspicuous lump.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's its turn now, so I can reveal
Conspicuous
to you where
lump
it
is
is.
even
Yeah,
worse.
it's down there.
Conspicuous tentacle glump. It's the worst glump.
Full movement?
No, I said I like actually wait, I know where it is.
Yeah.
So can I go diagonally north away from both of them a little bit?
Sure, you can go 5, 10, 15. Can go 20.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Yeah, spread out a little bit.
Cool, yeah. Not getting surrounded like we did with fucking gnolls. Yeah, that's me.
Cool.
I'm happy for you to move Oster down like 2 squares just because I'm not visible on the map.
I mean, I can just
Oster's
scroll up,
down.
and I'll tell you this guy is about to.
Now
It's
he's
about
gonna run,
to
right?
go. Yeah, it's gonna just
Away.
depart. No, we'll scuttle up like so, and it's gonna come for you.
At times.
And you're surprised.
Natural 1, bullshit.
Hey.
Split there.
Gonna roll again? No,
I'm not.
Surprised.
I'm not saying.
yeah, no. Surprise doesn't give advantage.
Does it not?
Does it not?
It's not unseen.
Oh.
There's difference between being surprised and
What
being
is the
unseen.
surprise? 'Cause I thought it was about-
You miss
Surprise means
around.
You
you
miss
can't.
around.
That's why I
That's
apologize.
fine.
Yeah.
Lol.
Tonaich too busy going,
No,
ah!
no, what the fuck?
It's like, you said I want to attack Lucius. Go. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Second attack is a 15.
It's my AC.
Nice, okay. And yeah, its jaws with its weirdly small teeth pierce into your muscles. For that's not too bad. 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, how much? No, wait.
No way.
And Lucius.
Oh wait, fuck.
I was going to say, you guys have the special.
Yeah, I have the thing.
Oh, you've got 10 temporary hit points
Never fucking mind.
Oh, yeah.
for the moment.
I don't. I got trauma.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got.
We also got trauma.
We got fun trauma.
You guys got full
You should
trauma.
use your
That's
spell
kind of-
for-
Not gonna lie, that's kind of why I put in the amulet so that you would get a gift as well.
Oh.
Do you want the amulet? I don't mind it.
Later, maybe, I don't know. I've got a lot of
Barrel
items.
was like, ow, what?
Tis me?
It is you.
Tis me. I. No.
One day.
One day I will, but I'll.
You're never going to use it.
No. I'm gonna wait until the last minute and use it on you.
Use it
Yeah.
on oral.
Fireball!
Probably very effective.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Lucius is just gonna hold up like two hands, like one towards one of the other towards the other, to be like, charisma saving throws for both of you.
Yeah.
I love the bardic capabilities to go.
The southern one is a 5.
No.
The northern one is a 15.
The one that failed is Baned.
Baned?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whenever it
Minus
does,
D4.
yeah, attack rolls must roll a d4. Yeah, you know the drill.
I know the drill. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah.
Sick.
That is
yeah.
this party's MO is fuck you, Bane.
Do well.
You've been bait.
Do very well. Barrel.
So mean to Behm.
Oh, anything else? Sorry.
Oh, actually, I
Lead.
have.
Give inspirations.
I'm just gonna roll on the table of
Ghosts.
sea shanties
Table
and
of
ghosts, yeah.
Table
Yeah.
Singing table.
Lucius is just like, whilst he's going, I need to fucking think for a moment, and is just gonna start like conjuring up an idea of something to maybe help, possibly.
All the way to Bowling King.
Yeah, and he's just quietly muttering a sea shanty and just muttering because he's like, I can't even bother to sing this shit right now, I hate this. And it's about a party of adventurers that look suspiciously like the lot of us running away from some giant nasty bugs. And yeah, that's it.
Where do you get inspiration from?
I know, it's
These are
crazy.
brilliant.
It is
I
mad.
take it from real life, which
Oh wow. But yeah, no, these ghostly shades that move in like an odd slow motion in a way that looks very heroic, not like it's not so slow that
we're
it
like
looks
running
bravely
like you
turns
would
and
away
takes
from
them.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like brave Sir Robin is running
Yes,
away.
it's
Getting out.
No, it's
When
the
danger
bugs that are
reared its
heroic.
ugly
That
head,
Yeah.
Sir Robin turned his tail and fled.
Barrel.
Brave. Cool. Assuming that I haven't noticed that Tonaich is surprised.
I don't think that's the thing that could be.
No, I'd just be like, Tonaich can handle the worm. I'm gonna go help Lucius. So I'm gonna move up to the. Oh wait, hang on. I've got my halberd, so I can reach it from here, can't I?
Yeah,
10 foot range.
I'm gonna prop you there
Yeah,
because
sure.
it's like on a
A diagonal.
So
Yeah, sure, that's
Go
fine.
there, absolutely.
So I'm gonna heat up the end of the halberd. Forgotten how to count. 22 to hit.
Very much
That's
it.
3 22s.
What a
22,
chance!
22, 22.
I got a 22 earlier as well. I can't remember what
You fucking saving throw. 4 22s.
Yeah.
We rolled 4 22s.
Is that including my hit roll against?
Against Vince's.
Yeah,
That's a good number. What the fuck?
22, 22, 22, 22.
I don't want to live in this
Ree,
world anymore.
you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. 22.
What's going on here?
So yeah, from a distance, he's gonna grab the halberd by like the very bottom of the thing and just like yep. Okay, as it goes through the air, it starts to just catch fire and brings it down
Yeah.
on the worm.
It's just like,
That is 7 slashing
Nice.
and 3 fire, and
Nice.
It's on fire.
it is on fire.
Cool.
All the fire.
It gives off as you cave its skull in with your halberd. It doesn't die yet, but you you lodge it
Way
straight
to give us
into
fucking hope, bro.
you lodge it straight into its chitin. Is that how you say it?
Chitin.
I've done this before. You lodge it straight into its chitin. and it catches on fire from within. And it lets out a sound that's so piercing and strange and so loud that it just unnerves you.
It's alright, it's just the air.
It sounds like this. No, Connor, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't want to play anymore.
You are no longer surprised.
Yay! I finally noticed that stuff's happening.
It means that you can do shit like reactions.
You can have reactions.
Yay.
You're allowed to react.
I need to react.
Okay, so this one here will go for Barrow, because it also has reach. These tentacles
Okay.
come out of its chin and just go up longer and longer and longer than you thought it could, until they boom, extend a full 10 feet and arrive at you.
Yeah.
Is this the one that's banged, or is that the other one?
It is the other one, but not as like it fucking matters.
Good.
If I had +8, that was a 16, but this
That's
is
a shame.
But it isn't. It's a 12.
Nah.
Not that it would hit anyway. Cool.
16 would. I haven't got my shield up.
It begins. Yeah, you like bring your shield up and it just.
Hadn't got it yet.
You bring your breastplate up. I don't know. You
I
just.
just poke it with the bottom of the helmet.
Yeah. You just punch the tentacles.
Fuck off.
Instead, it
Go
goes
away.
with its many legs goes and turns around towards you again and tries to bite you.
Hey, Barrow, why didn't you get hit?
Because I'm good at this, he says, on his like 8th death.
23.
Oh, if only it was a 22.
Yeah.
If only it was 20, that
That
would.
would have softened the blow.
Would have been poggers.
Yeah.
Would have been
Pog
poggers, dude.
Would have been keck weight. I don't know what that one means.
He stopped.
It's like roll, but 4chan, I think.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
8. Points of
to
piercing
hit?
damage.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was.
I don't get a choice.
It was 23 to hit.
Did you use your temporary hit point?
I did not, so that is 29
Yeah.
instead.
Sick.
Cool.
Instead of 19.
That's it. And now it's Oster.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Beach bunk.
Magic book. Probably not. 12.
No, that misses actually. Yeah.
Ooh.
Too much armor.
5. Getting ball.
Yep. Yep.
When in doubt.
Pew pew. Which one? Do I know? Is there like a magical indication that that dude's bane?
I'm gonna say when Lucius casts, like, there's like kind of like your like light beams is like seaweedy, like dark matter.
Hell yeah.
So I'm guessing it just kind of goes like on the
Just
book's face.
wetly slaps it on the
He's
face.
like,
Does a 17 do it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely does it.
So many dice. 13.
13. I mean, that almost does it if I'm honest.
shit.
What?
Him glowing. It's
You
the,
see him
it's
do like a
the,
little
the
tumble
south
around.
one, the one that's banged.
Oh, never mind.
I was
sorry.
gonna fucking say. The other one should definitely be dead then.
Good lord.
Never mind.
I mean, no, I'm not going to retroactively
No.
change my mind because that's shitty. Yeah, no, it's the one to the south that's currently trying to eat Tona.
Fair enough. I would
Right
say they
there.
both now look about as fucked as each other.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was just sort of like keeping steady from running away, but like ready to fuck off, having seen the ghost running away.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's after it's gotten that solid hit. It's gonna go for you, Tona.
Mine's D4.
It's D4.
Wee.
Oh, that's. Oh no. No.
Oh, no.
6.
No.
That D4 man.
Okay.
It is.
It's gonna try another attack.
Is this still against me?
Yep. That's a 21.
Minus the D4?
It would have been a 22 if it wasn't minus a D4. You ruined it. No.
That's the,
Yeah, that
the
is.
price you pay with Behm.
Max damage.
Yeah.
10 piercing damage.
That's fine.
I don't like the barbarian being surprised.
This stuff.
No, I don't. You know what? Funny enough, I don't like being surprised either.
I don't care for this.
Lucius.
Lucius.
Hate you.
Have the worms got different turns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's one jumped out
I'm going to smack the one in front of me with my sword, my long cold sword with 2 hands.
Do it.
Get him.
D20?
Yes.
D20. What the fuck am I doing? That took a long time to get somewhere shit. That's a 12. 12.
To hit.
Yes.
Maybe.
Terwell.
Terwell.
So well.
Is no?
No.
Is no.
No.
In that case, yeah, Lucius is just going to. If he just walks away, is he going to get opportunity attacked? Or is he
Depends on
outraged?
where you go.
Away.
I mean,
Away.
Yeah.
Kind of more. Okay, he is going to get. Okay. I'll just.
They,
put
neither
that-
of them have used a reaction yet. They're gonna go for you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna stay put and look pretty.
Cool.
You do that
Yeah.
really well.
With a worm
Do it
attached to it.
naturally.
Yeah, it's a hard job.
Varus.
I'm gonna whack this one again, or I'm gonna try.
Good.
With my not on fire halberd. Nat 17 for stuff. 21. 21. We're getting a lot of 21s and 22s and 23s.
Pretty good. Pretty saucy.
Gonna bite us later.
8 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Look how good Jerry crit hits the bugs.
Uh,
Now for God to kill me.
and
Cool.
yeah, and I'm gonna say. That's the healing word.
Oh.
I wanted to think of something inspirational, but I couldn't.
No, it weirdly worked.
Is it 1d4 or 2d4?
1d4. Plus your.
You get 6 health back.
Thank you.
That's me.
Okie dokie. So now.
I want to rage!
Yeah.
To the game.
And the fight's over.
And then you win. What's that do?
Exploding's back!
Yes! Kamikaze mushroom! The boom shroom! Back! I get advantage to hit because of fucking. Because of guiding bolt, right?
The south one, yeah.
Yes.
No one's hit the guiding bolt.
13.
Just hits.
Oh, thank God!
Yes.
Cool.
Not bad.
10,
Not bad.
12 points of damage.
This is a bad time to ask if the microphone's working.
What?
Wait. I made so.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on a
Why
diddly
would you do this to me?
Because I forgot to ask at the start because we were was late.
I mean, I'm gonna double check now.
Now we got Bill.
I
I'm
feel like
anxious fuck,
there are 3 people in the chat who aren't me, so I feel like one of them would have been like, can't hear you.
New.
Hey.
Y'all ain't speaking.
Who is you? I say hello.
Hi, 3 people in the chat.
Hi.
Show some love in chat for Boom Shroom, guys.
Boom shroom.
So you summon. You
Hey.
summon
Boom
this guy.
shroom.
Happy little guy.
Yeah. Dex save from the thing, please.
Excellent. Excellent.
Minus D4.
Excellent.
Mine's. Ooh.
Wait, this one, not this one. This one? Yes, this one.
Yes, this
Yes,
one.
this one.
That's
That
a nat 20 for a 19.
Okay, yeah, that's succeed. So it explodes, but it doesn't do any damage.
Why does that keep happening?
I'm not fucking questioning it, okay?
Where are they coming from?
I don't know.
Stay wild.
Probably yes. Most
Oh,
likely.
it's you! I thought that was just happening.
No, it's me. Can you not see the red and streaks in my hair?
I think that meant mushrooms exploding.
It's red streaks with white spots. What else do you correlate that with?
Barrett, whilst you're screaming this, some tentacles come into your field of vision.
It's just like. It's like the
Stage
Go to the stage.
Except they do fuck all for a 9.
Yay! No.
It just like
Are
slaps
you
your neck and
regretting
you're like,
picking the
oh,
lower modifier?
Yes, a little bit.
What's its strength modifier? Like its flat strength modifier?
+2.
Yeah.
So it would have. It would need to be double expertise on that attack
Yeah.
for it
Yeah,
to.
nah.
It's not. It's got triple its proficiency bonus on that attack.
That one attack.
No.
Can't do that.
Incorrect. Okay, it's gonna just run up to you and bite you.
Okay.
Natural 1. So you haven't noticed any of this. You're just having this conversation about the boom
It
shroom.
feels weird.
It feels weird for Axel to roll badly.
No, it feels weird for me not to be hit
Right.
when I'm in the middle
Now
of
you've
it.
been given the thing specifically.
I don't like
You feel a
it.
scraping and you turn around and you see this cockroach kind of like going on your arm.
But it's like
If it
the
wasn't
size-
hideous, it would be cute.
It's like the size of your mount.
Yeah.
I feel like every time you turn around, I go, look, I'm trying to have a conversation
It's
about the boom
stop.
shroom.
Do you mind?
This is very important.
Yeah, that's its turn. Oster.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, it's
Because it's on fire.
It's on
fire. Have I
remember if
forgotten that? Yeah, I've forgotten.
Yeah,
So let's do it twice.
Oh shit.
No, it's only been one turn, isn't it? For this one.
No. This is the third. This is the third round.
So it's,
Oh,
yeah, because it's
fuck.
the top of the initiative.
Oh no, but you would have hit it.
Yeah.
This is the third round, but you hit it after its turn.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the first time it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should, I think you should read it.
No, you're right. Twice. Yeah, twice.
Because it went and then Baroff went and then it's been twice since then. So I think.
I'm
it's
just
exactly
gonna
right.
trust you guys.
So the first one's a 5.
It's a fail. 6 points of fire
6
damage.
points of fire damage. And the second one
just roast it.
is
roast it.
better, 16.
Succeed.
I can't remember, probably.
Because mine's 15, so I doubt yours is higher.
No, it won't be.
'Cause
Yeah,
I've got
that's
a higher
fair.
wisdom.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Take
So
it off.
It's not on fire anymore, I don't
Oh,
think.
okay, cool. It manages to roll around in
I'm
the
just
snow
gonna
and
double check.
extinguish it.
I thought I didn't get the boom shroom for fucking ages, and I keep getting
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, no, no.
It was like, oh, you
It's still on fire, it's
Oh, the
concentration.
boom
Oh,
shroom. Make
right,
it
so it just doesn't take any damage.
Just doesn't take any damage if
Right.
it succeeds. That's weird.
Oh,
Nope.
what? That is weird.
16 to hit.
Yes. Which one are you hitting?
So it was spiritual weapon. So.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah. So you, it goes down a little bit.
Ooh, minimum damage 6.
Still
Still pretty good.
Do it look kind of fucked up?
Look kind of fucked up.
It's on fire, so
It doesn't look really fucked up, though, dude.
It looks really fucked up.
Called Toll the Dead.
Yeah,
Saving
it-
throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, pretty good for an 18.
What?
I'm not looking, but I could feel it.
You what?
I'm
You
fine.
made them sad.
Oh no, wait.
Make them
No,
sad.
you made them angry.
You made them angry.
Oh no, that's worse.
It does end, it's not on fire
No,
anymore.
Okay.
you made them disappointed.
They're not mad, they're just disappointed.
Someone else take a go.
Well, it's second guy's go.
No.
Tentacles to you.
Tentacles?
I'm not into this.
I'm concerned.
16. Oh, you. When I get.
Nope.
The moment I get a good roll.
Minus D4.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm set up. 11.
No.
We just know that the next fight we get into, we're gonna fucking annihilate.
Yeah.
It's like the gnolls and the thing we fought on the same day as the
Yeah.
gnolls, but backwards.
Yeah.
Crack cat.
No, that was the first game.
That was first game.
It was Sefik. It was
was
the first battle
Sefik.
against
Yeah,
Sefik.
yeah.
That was it.
When we
I'm
made an
surprised,
actual
Sefik.
plan and it
Oh my
worked.
god.
Yeah.
Weird when we make plans and it
I know,
works.
right?
And second's a 9 to
No.
hit. Oh well, it's not. No, it's not a 9, is it?
Ooh.
It's actually a 6.
Yay!
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, cool. This one's doing a bit shit.
What was the first thing that you rolled before you mined your D4?
13.
That wouldn't have hit.
No.
No.
Cool.
Just rub it in.
Well, thanks.
No, it was just because you rolled an 11, so it would have had to be 4 on the D4 for it to have hit. So I was secure because
And it was never gonna hit.
yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
This is an unnecessary thought exercise.
I just wanted to know.
Anyway, no, it's a good point. It's a good point. Anyway, it's gonna realize that y'all are too strong for it, and it's gonna run away.
No, you bitch.
That's my job.
We're hungry. Get back
I
here.
have the tail
Good.
for it.
5,
Attack of opportunity.
10,
Take a
15, 20, 25, 30. Absolutely, go for it.
Can I reckless on attack of opportunity?
No, I
I
believe it's
know.
on your turn.
I think we looked
I
at
think
this
you're
last
right,
I was
time.
gonna say, I feel like we've
We
Double
check.
check for your next.
It's on my
okay,
turn.
go for it. Yeah, sounds good.
I feel like we check this every single time.
With a hammer.
No.
Did you roll that one?
Yeah, that one, baby.
Minus a D4. No, I can't say that.
Kill.
Food. Hungry. Cockroach. Yummy.
Oh, brutal critical, right?
Oh, I'm brutal critical. Nice. So that's 8. 15. Hang on.
How many hit points is that?
24.
Cool, yeah, you run after it, you leap onto its back as it's running away, and half riding it, you just, you lop off its head clean off, that just, boom, scoot off into the snow.
It
And
just
the creature
rolls
just dies.
towards us.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the head just kind of lolls in front of your face like
Does it?
Cockroaches can survive for quite a while without their heads.
It's not a
Everybody now
cockroach,
gets
it's an
advantage on the attacks against that creature. Lucius
Because
runs
he's
after
crit
it.
it.
He's like, go get it!
Technically, you had advantage because of the guiding bolt anyway. But
That was
you-
That was the previous
Oh,
turn.
you
Oh, yeah.
It's because of Crusher.
So much has happened.
We get advantage on carving up its corpse for food.
Right, so Lucius.
Okay.
bug me.
I feel like Lucius is just gonna hear like a swing and just be like. Just go in for another.
It's less of a swing and more of a.
Yeah.
It's a mole.
Yeah, I'm gonna two-hand try and hit one in front of him. Again for a
Good numbers.
17? 17.
Yeah.
To hit.
A D10 plus the cold.
Cold.
D4.
4. That's fucking
Sorry,
mean.
I shouldn't laugh at that, that's mean.
You laugh.
I think you roll.
If I hear you laughing, Matthew.
6.
Plus. No,
Yeah,
no.
one. Plus 2.
Plus 2. So it's 3/3 cold.
It's a 6.
In case it is cold resistant for whatever reason.
Oh, no, fair enough, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Well, it was only 5, so...
Yay!
Yeah, once again, like, it opens its mouth, take another bite, and you boom, jam your sword straight into its
like, not again!
burrow through
The
its
tentacles
brain.
are just like.
But why?
And falls
Run
dead,
away.
and that will take us out of initiative, my friends.
It's great that every combat goes that well.
I know, right? Boom just reappears and goes, ah.
It still explodes. Do we have to make a dex?
No, I'm good.
Right, Ulster is going to get down off steady, go to the one that got decapitated, and is going to try and work out if this thing's edible.
Fair enough, make a survival check.
May I guide myself?
You may.
For fuck's sake, 15.
15. As you dive into its, look, dive into its flesh, as you open the chitin, as you pry open the chitin, you see the flesh underneath.
Oh, you did so well.
It's a strange kind of grey mush. It's unlike a lot of what you've seen before. So basically, you've got no idea, but it reeks to high heavens.
So it smells bad.
It smells very, very bad.
That smells like
Like a corpse would.
No. Actually,
a
it
body.
kind
A
of
body,
does.
a body wouldn't smell like a corpse immediately because it's not rotted yet.
No, it happens
it
straight
would-
away.
That's actually a good point. It smells like a corpse.
Oh.
That's bad.
It actually reeks of death.
Oh.
Also just kind of like, which is unfortunately a familiar smell to my boy. Also just uses his knife to pry it open and kind of goes, ugh.
Is that?
Gonna guess that's a no.
It smells like a thing that's been dead for.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back!
I wish I could.
That was great, that was
If only we were recording this.
I was gonna film as a part of this for Instagram.
Did you know that was happening?
Yeah.
Dang it!
Hi, guys. Welcome back from our hiatus, I guess. And also to people joining us from YouTube.
There are people joining us from YouTube?
Yeah, I know, yeah. Welcome from YouTube. Hi, guys. Some technical difficulties there. It's now a couple of weeks later, and we're going to continue the episode from here.
Oh, you're cutting it onto the.
Yeah, so we can cut it.
Right.
So,
All
to
of us
Philly.
feeling like we're having a stroke.
What? Who am I? This time.
So there's a bunch of things that we don't really need to catch up to speed for various reasons. We've had to cancel numerous times, mostly COVID related.
Sorry.
Yeah, how dare you? But we're all fine now. We are all happy and ready to get going. There was also some technical difficulty at our last session, which meant it cut short. So if technology allows it, it'll be stuck onto the beginning of this episode on YouTube. For the people watching at home, hello Paddy, so good to have you back.
Hey.
For the people watching at home, now on Twitch, a quick little recap.
Couldn't need to be a long one.
So,
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
There's a lot of empty space above my head.
yeah, you've got to fix that. So, welcome back.
Hello.
Last we left off, the Lightbringers continued their long journey towards Sunblight to quell the rising Duragar threat and stop the Shardlin dragon from emerging from this fortress and reaching 10 towns. But on the way, you received a distress signal emanating from Osta's Psi Crystal.
I remembered that.
Yeah. It was yesterday. No, it was really not. And you set off to see what this distress signal could be. On the way, you encountered some very strange creatures, underdark vermin known as carrion crawlers, creatures of death and decay. And you made very short work of them.
Fucking annihilated.
You did. It was
Yeah,
incredible.
bitch.
And there's no proof.
It was very nice.
It's been struck from the records.
And yeah, that's about as far as we got.
Yep.
Yeah. We had an hour-long fight with some worms, and
That was it.
then Twitch
I think we had
exploded.
a 23-minute long
Something
fight with
like
some
that,
worms.
So on that note, you have you've also determined that these are not edible.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's an Oster move. They smell like death. I
They smell-
remember.
Yeah.
They literally smelled like carrion.
Because they
Already
did.
gross.
But yeah, so I believe we've left off with you moving on.
Continuing to wherever it was that we were going.
Right
Following the
towards.
distress
Beacon.
signal.
Yeah.
So you've already travelled for about a day before you met the carrion crawlers, and riding on your beautiful axe beaks. Near the middle of the second day, a bizarre lump, like dark mass lying in the snow, becomes apparent in the distance. At first, yeah, you almost wonder if it's some kind of creature. Like, it looks like it has some kind of carapace and long, sprawled out tentacles. But from the way it's lying, it looks like whatever this creature is, it is entirely dead, as it is lying on an odd angle, entirely motionless, in the middle of this snowfield.
I'm just gonna get the side crystal out and I'm gonna like turn and then turn towards it and see if it gets louder coming.
Yeah, I mean only a little bit, but enough to determine exactly where it's coming from.
See, I wish I could be comforted by the fact that it's dead, but we've dealt with dead things fairly recently.
That don't end
so-
up being dead. And then
Well, they're still dead, they just keep moving.
they keep doing things.
Well, you can find out if it's actually dead,
I
right?
have to get quite a bit closer to it than we currently are. I have to be about 50 to 70 feet.
So does it look like a giant flat jellyfish or something? Or...
Space
So there's
jellyfish.
tentacles.
Space
From
jellyfish.
the from the basic outline, yeah, but it's not flat. No, it looks a bit
Oh, like
more.
a shell.
bulbous.
Yeah.
But you are at the moment too like you're like 500 feet away. Like it's too far away to
Oh,
actually
yeah.
determine.
I said
other
flat,
than
I meant
outline.
dead. Somehow got those two words mixed up.
Lots of
They
things that
should.
are flat are dead.
When we went past dead badgers on the road, my little brother would call them flat badgers. He was like 4, so anyway, fladgers. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're getting closer.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, that's where the signal's taking us.
Yeah.
might as well.
Looks like it. We came all this way.
Yep. I hate it, but yep.
Right.
She was
Shall we?
feeling brave.
Must have just
Yeah.
steady.
Um,
I'm gonna try and get about 60 feet away I will stop if it starts moving before I get that close, or if anything jumps out of the snow and tries to kill me.
Fair enough,
But I'm gonna be about 60 feet so I can ping detect undead.
For sure. Okay. Yeah, as you move closer, the features of this thing becomes a lot more apparent. And a strange revelation dawns upon you. You realize this thing seems to be at least partly organic, but also at the same time not. Considering that it has windows and a balcony.
Sick.
Gonna get a picture up. This picture also has the carrion crawlers in it, so don't freak out. They are not actually here.
How much is rent, DM?
That's.
Oh my god!
For the blob with windows and a balcony? 'Cause
Well,
that sounds better than most places right now.
You ain't fucking wrong, mate. Something along those lines.
Oh, that thing.
Weird.
900 per month. Included. You do have to
Be
live
quiet,
with
Nick.
giant cockroach beams, but like they're fine.
They are. Yeah.
Nick!
Nick, be quiet.
Nick, come on.
Spoilers.
Come on, mate.
Oh, Nick. Okay. Yeah,
I'm sure
that
it's fine.
is what you see.
It looks like an ammonite.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah. It does like give off like it looks like a nautiloid, which is
Oh,
Yeah, I know what that is.
so it's like a giant.
it's like a trilobite, isn't it? It's like
Trilobite.
a
Oh,
trilobite.
It's like yeah, a giant segmented sea creature kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So quite like a bit like an ammonite.
So yeah, it kind of this looks like it's a shell. It looks like it's a carapace. Basically.
Where are the windows?
Ping detect undead with my grave cleric nonsense.
None.
Oh.
It's good.
Well,
No, I
there
don't.
ain't any zombies present, but that doesn't mean there ain't anything that's alive within.
Well, we can rule one thing out.
I prefer the not undead because you
Yeah.
can usually talk to them. Usually.
Usually.
We've got like a 1% success rate with talking, and those were giants. So.
Being an extra-planet creature myself, have I heard stories of this? Do I know any shit about like what this could possibly be? Like
Make an insanely high DC Arcana check.
Arcana, you say? A flat intelligence roll, you say?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna guide
Oh.
myself, I say.
Because that might be the only way that you get.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a natural 18 for 21.
Okay. No, I'm gonna say that doesn't.
Fair,
No,
totally
nevertheless.
fair.
Good effort.
Also gets a bit of a headache and stuff.
You're just looking at it like just trying to think really hard.
No, no.
So we're assuming is that the vessel that came
It's-
down?
I mean,
It could be a vessel. It's got windows.
But it's a creature, right? Like it looks like a creature that's just.
I mean, it's got the you know the
That's not mechanical.
You ever heard of a hermit crab?
yeah.
I figured you. It's a creature that takes the shell of another creature and lives in it.
I mean, I know what a crab is.
Okay.
Is it just a crab?
It's a crab that lives inside the shell of a dead sea creature.
And when it gets older, it moves to bigger houses and stuff.
Okay.
So maybe this is something that used to be a creature and was repurposed into not being a creature.
That's a terrifying concept.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate
Wish I hadn't
Well.
thought of it.
What?
Redheads do it all the time.
But they-
Make tents out of hides.
Okay,
No,
they
tentacles.
tents generally don't move. This look like it's clearly being moved.
Tents don't have tentacles.
Tents don't have tentacles.
Tents do
Bad
not
tent
have
have
tentacles.
I don't like it.
I was trying to think of a tentacle tent pun, but I
Tents do
couldn't.
have guy ropes, which are sort of tentacly if you leave them flapping around.
Anyway, let's move towards the thing.
Move towards the thing. Okay, yeah, and
We're fucking right. I hate us.
We've not played for a while.
We get
Look,
you.
we've got
No,
all that bullshit to get out.
You got your 10 temporary hit points back as well.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
But not you.
Not a lot.
Thank you for the reminder. I completely forgotten about that.
What's that?
You're the pearl of power.
Oh, yes, please. One
Take-
potion of vitality for future barrel.
Yeah, sure. There you go. We'll swap.
Add a tune to this in the long trek through the snow.
yeah.
Because I realised I haven't used it at all. So.
So,
I'm the most
this
likely
is
to be
what
exhausted.
you approach, and you approach this lower deck.
I like it's called the battle deck.
Yeah,
I fucking want this thing. It has a battle deck.
it does. But you, as you approach in the snow, you get to the cargo deck first, and yeah, this bit is open to the elements. It is like a balcony, mounted on which you see a large, very broken ballista.
Oh, okay.
So I want
Do
to
I-
try and fire.
do we have
a
mending?
ton of wood that I want to try
I
and
do
fire.
have Mendon.
How long do you think that would take?
Well, it takes me a minute per approximately foot square.
So an hour and we could have a functioning ballista.
Do you want to carry that?
I'm strong.
How long would it take to fix the entire thing?
I think that will require capacities beyond just
Yes.
I can fix a crack in the woodwork kind of situation.
Are there any
Again,
signs?
remember,
of, oh, sorry.
I've only been casting spells again for about 3 weeks.
That's fair.
Like,
Are there any signs of like recent living, like any fires that have been left out, or any,
Any corpses?
or any? Yeah, that would be a bit more obvious.
Make
Or any
a-
like
Yeah,
footsteps.
make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, that's the point. Are there any? First of all, are there any kind of grooves in the snow from where this thing might have been moving, like on the outside?
Okay, you go ahead first, and I'll.
Can I argue for survival?
Sure.
Because I'm looking for if there was any life
signs
signs.
of life.
That's better. 21.
21. Okay.
It would have been a
Um,
14. If
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. That'll
Minus 3 intelligence.
yeah, that'll do it. You see that there is some signs of living. Maybe not out here. No one's been living out here, but
Inside.
yeah, inside. Someone's been out here. Like the snow was a little bit slept forward or trampled down. So this
So
it
kind
looks
of
like-
recently.
quite recently. Yeah.
Quite recently.
And there is big old like skid mark after the.
It has a
On
nice-
that note, does it look like it was kind of travelling on the ground and then skid, or do the marks just kind of appear out of nowhere like it fell out of the fucking sky?
I'm very disappointed in all of you.
I did not.
It was-
I didn't do shit all
I
I'm very
didn't
disappointed
It was
in
all
one of you.
me.
What did
I'm
you do?
disappointed
What
in
did
one
you
of
do?
you.
You made a
Skid
skid
mark.
mark joke.
Oh.
Yeah, poop. Anyway,
We're
so
all
the
apparently
skid mark.
7 years old because we haven't played D&D.
My
in
intelligence
6
is
months.
-3, so.
No, it looks like it slid
That's
for a
excuse.
long time.
Okay, so I can't see the end of the mark.
Yeah, well,
Where it originated.
it's difficult to see because it has partly been snowed over.
I basically
But-
want to know: is this a thing that moves on land, or did it fall out of the sky?
No, you can probably discern that from just looking at it. It probably moves in the sky.
Cool. Yo, guys, this thing fucking flies.
And also, there was somebody here quite recently.
How recently?
Quite.
Thank you.
Just us to.
I can't give you a fucking minute by minute time frame. I can just tell you that someone has been in here
Right.
recently.
I can do telepathy within 30 feet. Oster's just gonna close their eyes and say, "Hello, we're peaceful. Don't know if you're peaceful. You can't hear."
Are you saying it to the ship?
I'm saying it toward the ship.
Gotcha. I think do you have to see a person to talk to them?
Does not tell me that.
I think it'll.
It
it's-
still grants you telepathy as long as you remain attuned to it. The crystal also glows. The higher your intelligence, the greater the light and the greater the range of the telepathy as per the table below. Range of telepathy, 30 feet for me because I'm not super smart. And I
It'd be
also
5
get...
feet for me.
It would be 15 feet actually.
Yeah. That'd be
That's
me.
why you had me.
Oh.
I'd have to be like,
I
no,
thought you actually wanted my attention.
No.
And now I'm a little bit slighted.
it's probably something in the actual telepathy telepathy. Fucking, I'm having a stroke.
Actually, good.
Telepathy.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because no, you don't have to see the creature,
Sick.
but I'm wondering like if you have to know that there is a creature, which
I mean-
you maybe which you kind of do. So yeah, let's.
It's like message. You can kind of just pick a direction and
You point
spam
at
it.
those.
Like,
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Calling
sure.
out.
So you just into the ship.
Into the
basically.
ship's interior.
Okay.
And if it's your distress signal, we call your distress signal. If there's anything we can do, help maybe.
Wayne's.
Oh god.
I fucking knew it!
Oh my god. Oh, they're back. Oh god.
We should leave.
Do we hear all this? Is this just
No.
us?
No.
Yeah,
So-
that's not
Crystal.
You see us kind of like holding the crystal and closing their eyes and then just kind of.
What? That doesn't look good.
I just, I contacted the inside of the ship to see if the person who sent out this stress signal was, maybe trapped under a cabinet or something. But what I heard back was Blaine's.
Wait. Oh, brains. Oh.
Well,
That's not good.
how do we know that that's not another? Like, maybe that just means hello.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a request or
Wings.
I hate that he lisps.
They can't metagame.
No. I know exactly what these.
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
I don't. I wasn't in
I
your
know.
last campaign.
There's a reason that they lisp as well.
They're very silly.
Look, they're adorable, okay?
I don't think Illithid are adorable. Oh no, that's worse.
Kind of is.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's a very easy way to find out what they are.
Yeah. Did it sound
friendly.
angry, dangerous?
It sounded like a child. Well,
Well,
yeah,
probably go
like,
check it
like
out.
he, no, not like an actual child. Like he ain't got control of his lips real good, but it's inside his brain.
He lisps in his brain.
He lisps in his mind.
Oh,
Interesting.
God.
What,
Do we want to go check it out?
if we approach, will you attempt to eat our brains?
Wait.
Does that sound affirmative? You were nodding, but I can't see.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Make an insight check
Yeah.
at disadvantage because you can't see them.
Or disadvantage because I can't see them.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Get no physical cue.
Were you nodding? Blames.
17.
Oh shit. It seems like this guy has very much one thing on its mind, and it doesn't seem to have much capability of considering anything else. It sounds like it wants brains, but it can't really comprehend the idea of, do I want these brains or not these brains, or
Do we have
who the fuck are
any,
you?
we don't have we don't have a carcass or anything. We don't have like a rabbit we killed or something that we have any use.
No, and the carrion ones are about half a day away.
And they were very, very gross, so
They
we
were very
didn't
gross.
take their meat with us.
Nope. But if you wanted brains, you might be too picky. Maybe if they want brains, I should go first, because then they won't find him.
Should have brought Ronaldo with us.
What's Ronaldo? You
Something that you can sacrifice to aliens and give them a brain.
I mean,
Am I having an actual
Lucius
stroke?
rival. It's
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry,
fucking
yeah, sort of sport.
the bar.
I've forgotten too, and I was fucking with them. So,
Yeah.
that was why they fucking disappear when they don't.
he seems indecisive, but he wants brains. I don't know if that means he's gonna stick his tongue in your ear or what. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know what he
cover
looks
your
like, but I'm assuming, given what his ship looks like, maybe kind of tentacly.
Would match the theme.
Like I don't.
Do we know what the tentacly things are? Like, because we got that from the skull of one of them, didn't we?
But he didn't have tentacles.
He didn't have tentacles.
No,
It's a
like,
skull.
but I think one of us figured out that it was maybe an illithid skull.
Yes,
Think
you did know that, yeah.
Yeah.
So would we know what illithid are, or what mind flayers are?
I mean, the ones who rolled for it back then would. I don't remember
That
who.
would-
I think it was me.
I think you figured it out,
I think
but I don't think
figured it
Tonaich
out.
did,
Yeah.
because you.
Oh yeah.
You figured it out. You re-figured it out because of the holes in the skull.
Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah.
I think it might have been me.
Okay.
If it's tentacles, it might be like the skull of the thing that we got that from.
Oh.
Maybe we could
But
get
they-
this thing and it would count as a brain.
Oh.
Maybe, but they
They were
Tend to
that was a
be-
big skull, wasn't it?
It's well, it was human-sized, but they tend to. Sorry, it's very cool. It's very cold out here. But they tend to be very intelligent, like very dangerous creatures, and this doesn't quite sound like that
I
because
mean, you said it sounded like a child. Maybe it's like
It's
a child?
lisping. I don't know if that means, and it's lisping inside its head, but I don't know if that means it's actually a child.
what did it say?
Brains, but with a lisp.
And nothing else.
3 times, but with different inflections each time.
That doesn't sound
It doesn't
very
sound
intelligent.
No, it doesn't sound very intelligent.
Well, we could be misjudging this poor fellow. He could have hit his head.
Do you
It
know?
also, I may also only be getting a limited linguistic comprehension because I got the crystal.
Come out wherever you are.
You yell that loudly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mouth craves death. No.
Okay.
No, I've got my weapon out because I'm ready to squish something if it comes anywhere.
There is a second deck, as you know, a battle deck.
Yeah.
Actually, there's 3 decks.
Oh god.
And on
Triple dick.
from the
So I love the framing of the picture with the carrying call. It's like,
from the top deck, or from the middle deck, from the battle deck, silence falls, and then you hear the sound of
oh,
as if something,
Yeah, it's kind of what it sounded like.
yeah, as if, and accompanying the sound, you see the silhouette as if a fleshy sphincter is opening up, and a dull red and crimson glow emitting from the other side of this sphincter. It's as if a door just opened.
Then why did you use the word
Why
sphincter?
sphincter?
Because it's shaped like a sphincter.
Because the word sphincter doesn't necessarily just mean ball.
but that is
I
what
know,
people
there's like
always
7 in
associate
your
it with.
body.
There's
but-
Yeah.
loads.
But
if
it
you are
is
getting
opening
crimson
like,
lights.
and it seems distinctly
It's like Halo.
organic, basically.
Is something coming
So
through
the door opened, is something coming out of the door.
It's something.
Please, red and glowy sphincter, not
And yes, you do see.
Something being excreted from the sphincter.
No, something is walking through the sphincter. You see, to some of you, a familiar outline. Not familiar because you've seen them, but because you've heard of them. Looks disturbingly tall from the silhouette that's cast on the snow. A large, bulbous head. A long, collared robe. And most importantly, long tentacles that go down as a beard that slither around as if their own, as if of their own volition. This silhouette walks closer. You see it grow larger and larger and larger on the snow.
I'm gonna go Warhammer.
Get your warhammer out.
Oh, the halberd, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's got their shield out, but no weapon.
I don't
Okay.
think the shield.
Yeah.
I went for two-handed because I'm not sure the shield will help in my brain. Block the brain.
And this silhouette is clear. Whatever's creating the silhouette is clearly walking towards the railing of this top deck.
We
And
got to
coming
be
closer
home.
and closer.
It's coming towards us.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And the creature that appears by the balcony is a mind flayer. Just a lot shorter, as you realise that a strange optical illusion. What you're in fact looking at is a mind flayer about the size of a gnome that stands on the balcony and goes, "Citizens of this plane, you picked up our distress signal.
Yep, we did that.
I did, yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm not currently waving the
He
side
did it.
crystal. I'm not currently waving the side crystal because that's an illithid brain.
We did!
I did.
Splendid! We have felt that the citizens of this plane are of inferior telepathic abilities. It's good to meet some who are, at least, somewhat our equals."
I mean, technically I'm from the Feywild, but yeah, no, sure, I'm of this plane. I'm a citizen of this plane.
Fascinating! We are from the astral plane.
Excited. Why when I tried to contact you mentally did you only say brains?
I see the confusion here. That was not me. Please, step through the sphincter. And a big sphincter opens up on your floor.
Now I'm gonna need you to explain who was saying brains before I walk into your ship.
Well, and gestures down towards the sphincter, and you notice it floating in through
Here they come.
out of the sphincter. You see another strange creature, also mind flayer-like, but this one just strangely malformed, a tiny little body and a massive head, floating over the, like, as if it's kind of hovering.
Tension's killing it.
Yay!
Oh, it's a baby.
Dragging itself forward by its tentacles. So its body is hovering, its tentacles are like going boom, boom. There are 3 of these,
Oh.
and they are just hovering forward towards you, going in all of your heads. It's using telepathy to speak to all of you. Wait.
Ah!
Wait.
Okay.
What are they?
I can hear it now.
No,
Hear it.
get away.
Wait.
Wait,
No,
wait.
no, little ones.
No brains for you, kiddos.
Yeah, no, we need those.
Indeed, their brains are not for consuming. Wang. And they start.
Okay,
Do I feel a little bit guilty now?
No.
Just a
no,
quick-
no,
one
guilt,
quick
no
question.
guilt.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, please.
Let me step down. And you see him walk back into the sphincter, which then closes behind him.
Thank you for this.
And you hear little tiny footsteps inside the ship, and eventually this guy emerges once more.
Does he have the gun or is that
Like,
just the picture?
Yes, he is holding a tiny little metal device.
So I'm an extraplanar creature. These guys are extraplanar creatures, but I come from a land of forests and fairies and nonsense, and these guys come from. He said the astral sea. That's got to be something to do with stars, right?
They look
Yeah.
a lot like the things that.
Yep. No.
That, but
Yep. No.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I thought they'd be taller.
So did I.
I think
Indeed.
Oh god! It just appears next to him.
Now, I don't know how much you know about our less friendly brethren, but a parasite can infect the minds of humanoids and turn them into their ilk. And
lovely.
they belong to a collective hive mind, a mother brain that share a telepathic link. Now, when such a parasite enters the mind of a gnome, things can go a little topsy-turvy. And that is exactly what happened to me and a few others of my kind. I am illicit, but not quite.
I'm assuming you guys are 2 different types of topsy-turvy?
Yes, if I am topsy, this is very much turvy. And points over to the little ones.
So you're sorry. You're gnomish, like you're from here, or?
I assume my previous body was.
Oh right. Okay.
Right.
I am effectively a new creature.
Oh, so
But-
you
don't remember
Do you
being a gnome.
remember? You don't remember.
No, it was not me, and nor was I the parasite. I am a new being.
Oh, like a melding of
Fusion.
two. Sure. That
My
makes
name is Vorin.
Boring.
And you're not allied with the big mind flayer boys.
Oh goodness, no. We are just exploring the exploring the astral sea and all the worlds we can find there in order to collect specimens and take them back for exploration.
I apologise for you landing here.
Yeah, you picked a rough spot to park, I'm afraid.
Oh, not at all. There's plenty of brilliant things to be found here in this frigid land. But unfortunately, our landing was a bit rough. It
Yeah,
was.
we
Yeah.
noticed.
A bit off kilter.
When you say collect specimens,
Yes.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Where-
to go
Oh.
into.
what kind of specimens do you collect?
All sorts of animals and beasts that are foreign to our own plane.
Okay, that doesn't include like
You got any Duragon?
what?
I do regard.
A Duragon.
Yeah.
They look like me, but they have like
Like grey
darker
kinda
hued skins.
Grey
Somehow
kind of
angry.
complexion, filled with rage.
They can get bigger.
Mm.
They're very interesting actually. They can change size.
They can change. They can change.
Maybe you
size.
want to get a Duragon.
Yeah, maybe we can get
This
bigger.
is what it is.
I
Got a whole
Not
city of
everyone's
them.
no, I do not want illithid Duragard running around.
No, this
Actually,
is
you know
probably,
what? That's a good point.
this is probably not ethical.
No
of me. I'm
offense.
sorry. I have a personal beef that I am drawing you into that ain't fair. How can we be of assistance to your crashed ship
Without becoming part of
without
the collection.
becoming collected?
Well, will you step inside and I'll show you.
Do you promise we won't get collected?
Oh, God's honor.
Oh yeah, I'm inside.
Yeah, fucking sure.
Oh no.
Barrel's going in, but
I was an insight roll,
Oh.
but I rolled a 3, so it's 10.
Barrel's going in, but he's staying really as like straight down the middle. 'Cause
Yeah,
he doesn't want to
this
be
is-
anywhere near the Sphinx.
Not very happy.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
I'm
But-
so fucking happy that these boys are back.
He's kind of like leaning down
I've
as
already
much as he
forgotten
can.
his name. Varin?
Vorin.
Vorin. Volin?
Thorin.
Topsy.
Topsy
The
and
baby,
Turvy.
the babies are called Topsy and
Topsy
Turvy.
and Turvy.
Topsy, Turvy, and Tim.
Topsy and Turvy.
Yeah, they're
What
gnome
about
cinnamon.
Actually, our slightly more malformed brethren. This is Rin. This is Rix, and this is Sigard.
Oh, that's a
I mean, all those are lovely names.
beautiful.
Rin, Rix,
No.
and C-E-S.
Write that down, write that down.
S-
Spell it out for me.
The spelling is important. He gets very offended otherwise.
T-H-L D. It's a Welsh word. It's got no vowels in it.
There you go.
Welsh words have vowels.
No.
They really don't.
W's are vowels.
No.
Matt ate all the vowels.
Made
There
it.
are no vowels left.
W's and Y's are vowels in Welsh.
There's
Made-
just 6 consonants next to one
I knew
another.
that was W's and V's.
Shouldn't be. Anyway,
Why is
you
it vowels?
are
Yeah, no, that one. I thought you said these.
you are led through the inside of the crashed Nautiloid as Vorin says, "Welcome to Id Ascendant."
Some cozy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
And
fleshy.
Yeah.
it is highlighted how like it is very much a mixture of organic and metal.
Like us just
what
having a
is
Call of Cthulhu
this?
moment where they're kind of like
Yeah.
experiencing being inside something that's way beyond their comprehension.
Baruch has completely forgotten that there's anything wrong with Icewind Dale. He's just like,
A sphincter ship.
what?
Icewind Dale. Sphincter ship.
I keep thinking of Farscape, which is a much nicer biomechanical ship.
What was that?
Last time that happened,
It
the stream
died.
ended.
Yes,
I've not
it
watched
did.
Frostmaiden in about a million years.
I have it in box sets because I fucking love it, even though it's really dumb.
I really liked it when I was a kid.
It's fucking stupid, but I love it.
I
Also
love,
has
I love,
Cordelia
like,
Black in it, so
I love like 90s, early 2000s era like sci-fi. There was some really great stuff going.
Yeah.
it's
They
yeah,
had the vibe.
it's garbage, but I love it. It gives me
Good,
Red
yeah,
Dwarf
good,
vibes.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So, you-
Warren,
Yes,
what is this?
this is a Nautiloid. It's used by me and other illithids to travel the skies and
Okay,
stars.
Forgive my ignorance. What is it?
It's the Nautiloid.
This does not help.
What is a
What is a
Nautiloid?
Nautiloid?
It
I'm
is-
not familiar with this creature, device, mechanic, automate. What is it?
It is an interplanar vessel. It is used to traverse the astral sea.
What's it
Can you go
made
to
of?
Can you go to any plane?
Well, in theory, this vessel isn't going anywhere, nor can we make more.
Oh.
So the ones that do exist are very precious. But yes, after sufficient travel through the astral plane and potentially fending off the dangers that can be found there, indeed, any plane can be visited.
But like via the astral plane, so it's not like a
It's not a portal.
it's not
ship.
a hop, it's a journey.
Exactly. You've looked up into the sky and seen the glittering glints up there, what you call stars. That is the astral sea, a vast space. And in that space you will find portals. It's just about navigating to the nearest portal. But nearest doesn't mean near, you understand?
Yeah.
No,
I think
sure.
you guys are essentially just sailors, just in the sky rather than in the sea.
That's
Of course
exactly
you
it.
think of it like that.
That's the only way I think I can get my head around it. But I'm on board now.
You can get your head around it.
Now, imagine that the sky is a maze of tunnels. And that if you go through the tunnels, you can get to doorways to other parts of the planet.
Firstly, that makes sense, but also I disagree with the sentiment.
Firstly, what is a star?
I don't know what a star is.
What's the thing Foggle Legon says? I resent that remark.
I'm still kind of stuck on the ship. Is it alive?
It is a nautiloid. That's my way of saying I don't understand the question.
I'm not familiar with this. Is it a creature? Is it a machine?
I think.
Is it both?
Funny you should say that. It's more machine than creature, but you're not entirely wrong. Allow me to show you. Come here.
Okay.
And Voron is now taking you up to the battle deck, where
You
you
basically
see
have to lead Baroth by the hand at this
Yeah.
point.
a much more functioning ballista that looks.
Oh, dope!
Yeah.
I'm back in.
Sees a gun.
Weaponry.
Fire!
You are led
Tower
into through another sphincter into this room here. Try not to get too hung up on the sphincters,
I'm
guys.
so
I
hung
think
up
you would've
on
lost.
sphincters.
So you walk through the sphincter.
We can almost call them doors.
No!
We could call them doors.
We could.
We will
Through
not
this
support
sphincter, you see crystals protrude out of the chitinous ceiling of an oddly shaped room. Some crystals are lit, others are kind of flickering, and others are burnt out. This room is looking worse for wear.
Do the crystals look like
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it look like the?
side crystal?
No, no.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
And you see that several of these plates of chitin has been pried loose,
Revealing wires.
exposing like cavities filled with tangle masses of like black tubes. You're not entirely sure if they're organic or non-organic.
Veins.
What does plastic look like to D&D characters?
It's magic.
You see lots of strange, like unusual-looking tools scattering all over the place, and you also see two tiny little feet sticking out of one of the holes in the chitin. Looks like tiny little gnome feet, clad in shoes, and kind of wriggling around in there. And Voron goes, pardon me, I think our distress signal was caught up. My friends, this is Drebas, and you see another one pop out.
Only one of them decided not to have an S in their name, which was very clever.
Drebas, my first mate here on the Nautiloid, and also my husband. Yes, but not whilst we're on mission. We keep our relationship separate. Thank you very much.
Very sensible when you're out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was necessary for us to be informed of that, but thank you for your
Separation
clarity.
of
Oh,
Indeed, I
first
apologise.
mates always must remain professional, like 100%. Not that I've ever married or been in a sphincter in the sky, but I get it.
That went from being very relatable to being very not, very quickly.
It made sense when I was thinking it, but
I believe folks of this plane call it ironic because the part that is not relatable is the thing you can relate to right now, and the sphincter closes.
Yep, I relate to that.
I want to go home.
We've had many moments where I relate to that.
Okay, so you
How large is your crew?
It's just the two of us, and the squidlings over there.
Rinricks and Schwartz.
How many squidlings are there?
I've got
Three.
shield guard written down.
I've just got sneeze. So I'm assuming it will sound like a sneeze.
I did not write them down.
So what do you need from us?
Well, really, there's something let me show you how this thing is piloted. And
I think that's gonna help me.
another sphincter opens here in the back.
I mean, at this point, we can just be along for the ride, right?
I really want to see how this thing works now.
Sure.
Not gonna lie.
It's got a ballista on it.
Nobody's tried to stick a tentacle in my ear. I'm having an amazing day.
Yeah, it's a solid day for us so far.
I'm
So
in
far.
a starship. I'm in a starship.
a starship.
Nobody's gonna believe this.
I don't, and I'm here.
You'll get there.
I don't think I will.
I feel like I'm just kind of going with it at the moment. I will process this later.
Y'all can panic later. I'm having fun for now.
I'm gonna have a great time when we get back to hitting things with hammers.
Lucius has been
Maybe
on board
this-
since the boat metaphor. Like, just completely like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
I think Oster has a home tap advantage in that they've already had to adapt to another plane
Yeah.
of existence. Like,
And so you walk up to the command deck, up a set of stairs, where you see a so it's a high domed chamber with a complex lattice of bioluminescent jellyfish that kind of form a constellation in the ceiling.
Oh fuck yeah.
And you also see a pulpit at the center with 2 large glowing orbs, and hanging, like, just kind of hovering above this pulpit, what looks like an oddly smooth helmet. This is where the proverbial sausage is made. Did I use that correctly?
Not at all.
I'm doing lots of research.
It was beautifully spoken, but you might have lost me a bit.
It sounds a bit like a threat, honestly.
There's too many sphincters involved, so now it involves sausages.
See that now, yes.
But you mean this is where the magic happens?
Yes, indeed. Although it is not magic, but science. Science propelled by magic. This is a device that I believe in your tongue translates to a, what was the word? A spell jammer.
I'm fine.
This
Barrett has a headache.
is a device
Does not
that
have a
can, this is what's used to transport this ship through the stars, but it uses psionic energy. Unfortunately, only a true Illithid has enough psychic capacity to propel a nautiloid through the sky. We've been relying on something called the Psi Crystal to propel us through the sky, but unfortunately, ours was damaged in the crash and has burnt out. Now,
How much would a Psi Crystal, how rare is a Psi Crystal?
well, do you have Illithids on this plane?
Very rare.
Yes.
They're usually pretty far down, I think.
Yes.
Very well, in that case there will be Psi Crystals here, but they'll be rare. They'll take a long time to find one.
What
So,
do they look like?
about the size of a brain. Sorry.
It's alright, take your time, it's totally fine.
But maybe slightly smaller and fossilized, like a glowing, usually yellow or purple crystal.
Going in the
can
pouch on the back of my belt.
get
and
yellow
I'm-
ones.
And I'm just holding it in my hand behind my back, just kind of
Can you fix the one that got damaged? Is that possible?
I mean, I have a spell called Mending.
Oh, out of the question, I'm afraid. We've tried similar magic, and no, it is far too intricate and too complex to repair.
I guess you're really lucky
So-
I found this a couple of weeks ago.
We just
Like
get
tentacles
sprayed.
going like this.
Just spit everywhere.
Oh yeah, like lots of you, because they almost start flying a little bit like a cartoon, like.
Like Looney Tunes on.
The eyes go.
That is just what we need.
I mean, I'd be very happy to trade it to y'all for something. I don't really know what you've got or what we can understand of what you've got, but
Trade.
I'm very, very happy to make a trade. We're currently in kind of a bit of a bind ourselves. We are sort of trying to deal with, some less than savory folks attempting to make a dragon out of metal that they're going to use to kill everyone in the area. So anything that could help with fight, or healing, or magic,
Well, we only have common weapons up here, I'm afraid. So we don't have any. We only have common weapons like this, and holds up his.
A
little-
gun.
I really love the fun.
I have ray guns.
Well,
as-
you recognize these?
No, we ain't got that
What?
yet.
We don't know what is it?
What is it? What's
Do you
it
hit
for?
them over the head with it?
It looks a
Is it
bit.
a club?
Well,
We have pistols in this world, don't we?
you do have pistols, but
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a pistol,
No,
does it?
like it's
No.
vaguely shaped like a pistol, but no, it's oddly yellow and pointy. It looks like it looks like a weapon from a 50s sci-fi movie.
I love it.
Well, would you, Vorin, why don't you go into the workshop and just hang tight? And they start like swapping away towards the workshop.
I'm never going to complain about a stone door ever again.
I'm never going to complain about
Give me
anything.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna complain constantly as soon as I'm out of here.
It's just too much. The doors shouldn't make that noise.
I'm more concerned about the fact that the floor gives slightly when we step on it.
Yeah, I think my theory about it being like the shell or something that they've added to is probably holding quite a lot of water
Yeah,
right now.
I think that sounds about right.
Whilst they're off, Lucius is just going to look up at the jellies and
Don't poke it.
just like trying to communicate with them using
Oh.
emissary of the sea. Are they jellyfish that we would find in the sea or the sky?
Sky jelly.
Space jellies.
I mean, in the sky, but also in the astral sea.
They're still a
You know,
quarter.
just
She's
for
just
the
asking
fuck
them
of
to
it.
kinda go, like,
Sure,
left and
you
right
sense
and dance.
you sense a distant connection here. So how do you communicate with them?
Lucius is just like, hey, can you like just like, wait, okay, yeah. So if you just like sway left and right, and then if you could go in like a little circle, maybe, and
Can we hear this?
yeah, Lucius is talking out loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you doing that?
And maybe you can twirl a little bit. Can you twirl?
Starts twirling around like
I
this.
feel like this is
Holy shit!
I feel like this is still some abuse of power
So
somehow.
you are not limited to the material plane ocean, apparently.
I don't know, they're
That's
jellyfish.
fucking dope.
And then, so the thing goes like that, and then the Nautiloid goes in the snow.
Oh,
Just
stop.
couple of inches.
No, whatever you just did, don't ever do that again.
Thank you.
Wait, you can move the ship by talking to the jellyfish.
Are you a cyclist?
Am I a space pirate?
Tell them all to live all at once.
No, don't do that! If it fucking crashes when we're in it, I will fucking leave this ship right now. That shouldn't be a point towards it.
Sphincter opens, and Vorin and Radovex, that's incorrect, returns, carrying several items. Well, we've taken stock, and we wouldn't mind parting with this particular ray gun.
What ray
Oh,
gun?
Ray.
What?
Yes, we call it that because it fires ray, but you have another, what do you, what's the more colloquial term? Oh, I call it a blaster.
I like the sound
How?
of that.
What do?
How does it? Don't point it at your face.
No, he's holding it upside down like
How
that.
does it?
Well, it's pretty simple. You press that little trigger there, and it fires a
Not
pretty
in the
powerful,
ship. Not in the ship.
powerful. I'll destroy some foes. I'll tell you that for sure.
We do need to do that. Destroy some foes.
We do
Well,
need to
there
destroy
you
some
are.
foes.
I feel like.
Not.
Let's see what it does before we give it to.
Is this a close range thing or like a distant thing?
Oh, distant. Well, you could do it at close range, but
One of these
you might be
two.
firing at a slight disadvantage.
I don't think I have. I
You
have
say it.
simple weapons only, bro.
Uh-huh. Depends if it's.
Oh, I'm proficient in ray guns.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird when I wrote that down.
In addition, we
still
found
holding
some
it
other
upside down.
things. Perhaps you could make use of this. This can help you see a little bit better. And hands over a trio of red glass monocles. Essentially, like it's a
Oh, so like the one I'm
monocle,
already wearing.
and then,
Monocles.
but then it's got little like metal like brass
It's the
arms that go out in it to like
Yeah.
ding 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 ding
It's
ding.
the Toy Story. The
I was going for
Yeah.
Spy Kids.
I was
That's
thinking
appropriate.
Treasure Planet, but yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere in
Yeah,
between
no,
all of
we're
those
all
things.
about
all good films.
And then there's this slug, and hands over a big slug-like creature that looks about yay big.
It's just on his arm.
Kind of, yeah. But it looks like you don't know if this thing is alive or not. And he informs you, now I know this thing looks alive, and it is organic, and maybe you could consider it alive in the way that a plant is alive.
Plants are definitely alive.
Yes, indeed. Now I understand, this might be where your telepathy came from. Your ability
Yeah.
through the thigh crystal, indeed. I understand that will go when we receive the thigh crystal. This should help to, maybe not quite as efficient, but some telepathic communication if you place this
Please
slug
take it.
on your head.
What?
It's about this big.
Excuse me, sorry. What?
Like a hat.
Just
No,
covered,
thank you.
Okay.
covered in slime.
Well,
think
we
we'll-
can take it back if you want,
Very,
but
very
Sorry, if I
generous.
put this on my head, I become not as effectively psychic as I was before.
yes, but nevertheless. Tell you what, why don't you familiarize yourself with them a little bit?
Or is it not such a good idea now?
Well, I just like what?
Put the slug on your
Put it
head.
on your head,
Right.
Lucius.
Oh,
He's
that's
now an
it.
elephant.
Okay.
We've lost him forever.
Is he right
There you go. So,
I hate that scene with you.
you suddenly get a sense that you are able to probe into people's minds a bit. Not telepathy specifically, but mind reading.
Oh
Text them.
no.
Yeah,
You
you
gave
can.
the slug to the worst boy.
Well, tell you what, you haven't necessarily attuned to it yet, but there you go.
Does it come with a picture? Does it come with a picture?
No, it's just called the Watchful Coif. Coif, is that how it's pronounced?
Oh,
call it quaff.
interesting.
Quaff. I think it's a quaff.
Okay.
The concept of Lucius having the two items which are Spell Scroll of Fireball and Detect Thought Slug is such a combination.
Oh my
Who's
days.
looking at the little monocles?
Oh yeah, Arthur will take a little
Yeah,
more.
you do can. Is it just one monocle, or with it?
It's like a little trio one. It functions as
But
one.
it's one item, yeah.
Yeah. And
Boros just holding the ray gun upside down. So.
Who's got the best investigation modifier?
Fuck it, absolutely not me.
I've got +2.
It'd be you because you're the most intelligent one here, I think.
You get an advantage on looking at things that are real close.
Oh, it's one of those, yeah. Falkish had one in the last one. He had a monocle over his glasses, with his top hat and his crown or whatever the fuck it
So
suits
I'm
with.
going to be holding this thing literally right in front of my face.
You just put it on and you like look it over your ear.
I need to go outside before I fire
Everything's
this
gone
thing.
red.
I mean, only out of one eye though, right?
Well, I've got one, the other one closed.
Well, maybe you should open the other one.
Everything's red.
Oh, I can't believe this conversation started with equal to our intelligence.
so
Yeah, fuck it.
your blaster.
Yeah.
I don't have a thing for this because it's not a magical item.
Oh,
It
shit.
just functions like a gun. So
It's gonna
yeah,
have to
normal
be
dex
you.
weapon. I'll say you are proficient in it.
Whoever takes it can be proficient.
Yeah.
I'll say you might need to spend. Effectively, you need to practice with it for a long rest to be proficient with it.
Yeah.
Because it.
Does it run out of ammo?
Tell you what, no, let's call it. It's a martial weapon. Let's say. So if you're proficient
Okay.
with martial weapons.
So not awesome. Any of the other three.
Not me, either.
Oh, yeah, you get
I don't
armor.
think-
I get specific weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got simple and some specific ones.
I think it might actually
It
just.
might only be Tonaich.
I will allow you to practice with this if you
Yeah.
guys want to. Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
you can practice for a
You
couple
definitely-
of
you
long
definitely have
rests
martial
to
Yeah,
learn
I
at
got
least.
martial
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah. So yeah, you can spend a couple of long rests to
Barbarian
practice with
with a
this,
gun.
and remember
Barbarian with a gun.
you can
Barbarian
also
with a
fire a
dex
weapon that you're
weapon.
more proficient with.
Yeah.
You just don't have it
Yeah.
proficient with that.
Right.
On a hit, it deals 3d6 plus Dex radiant damage.
Okay.
Fuck, alright. Is there ammo?
That is the downside.
Right.
It is powered by an energy cell that cannot be exchanged. You have 33 shots.
Oh shit.
3d6
okay.
plus dex, was it?
Yeah.
Radiant damage.
Fuck me, okay.
Oh.
Does it have a range?
That's a great fucking question, my dude.
No, cool.
400 feet.
Oh really?
Um,
Mile.
It's in a book that I don't have, so I'm just gonna go by what it says here. 40 feet short range, 120 long range.
Okay.
Cool.
I have these are fine gifts and absolutely a worthy exchange. We're on something of a time crunch, however, and I was wondering if perhaps we could request a lift.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. A lift. I think we should be able to sort that out. Oh, assuming this thing works, may I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick question. Are the axe beaks on board?
Oh shit.
Well, no.
Can we go get our axe beaks, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
We have
Hold-
some
hold-
friends that we need to.
Hold that thought.
Our mounts.
Yeah, we need
We need
our.
to keep the Can we keep the kiddos away from the axe beaks because I don't think they'll be very effective.
Yeah, their brains are also off limits.
Yes.
We'll try. We'll do our best.
Okay. I think we can make this work.
Why don't you keep the
Who wants to stay?
kids up here and
Would you like a slug?
A slug.
Slug.
I don't know if I do, but you're both equally dexy, aren't you?
I've got a +2.
I got +2.
This is not a fast
I
party.
mean, I've also got a +2.
Oh, for the love of
Oh, no,
God!
I've got
So,
+1.
I do
You
have a
got
lot of
+1.
weapons on me, so I would have to.
I ain't gonna be good with it.
I don't think any of us are going to be good with it.
I'm gonna have a +4 to shooting this thing.
Yeah.
Worth it. Yeah.
and you got 33 bullets.
We can share it if it turns out to
The
be a long.
absolute silliness of Satyr cleric
Nature
with
based.
a gun.
With a raven.
What's that meme where
But
it's
it's
like
radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, that's true.
It's like
it looks like the. No, go on.
the doctor like me where it's like someone in a lab coat and they're like, I'm a healer, but and they're like, okay, that is Oster.
That's that was already.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, with the ability
Nice.
to make someone vulnerable to all damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we could get the axe beaks on board
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to go get the axe.
before this goes. Before we die from
It's
a
crashing
plane
spaceship.
crash.
Yeah.
Okay, so Just gonna just blast her?
This is happening.
Yeah.
It's just that bit there.
You guys seen the sequel to Lilo and Stitch?
No,
Which
I
is
saw the
like
TV show.
Yeah, it's like a long movie-length pilot to the TV show. But he reminds me a lot of the little hamster villain in in Lilo and Stitch. Anyway, that's a tangent if I've ever saw one.
Oh god.
So, you take an hour or so to help the Axebeaks on board the Nautiloid.
Maybe we blindfold them and stick them in a room that's not got anything else in. And nobody says
They put Baroth in there as well.
Also wearing a blindfold.
Like a bird and
Actually, we
with a
could probably
blanket.
leave you in the room to look
Yeah,
after
Baroth
the
will stay in the room with the Axebeaks because he does not want to go. He does not want to see us flying. I think he'll be sick.
He just absolutely wants to see us fly.
He's just going to be in there holding all the Axebeaks. Like,
I'm gonna cry.
And after a while,
Let me get my paper.
Vorin runs out ecstatic, saying, "It works! It works!
oh fuck. No.
The propulsion generator has accepted the psi crystal. The blast pistols have been fluximized and the neutron flow's polarity has been reversed. We are ready for takeoff."
How do I close the sphincter doors?
Oh, you have to use your mind.
I just stand on the other side of the door from Baroth and I go like this and I think about doors closing.
Same.
Okay, just make a straight intelligence check here.
Yeah, baby.
Go with advantage because I'm doing it as well.
No, each of you can make
Oh,
one.
separate.
I don't know how you're. Yeah. It's kind of fucking.
I got a 10 total.
Go. Okay.
So you roll a 13.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it kind of just vibrates a little bit. And goes.
That's so much worse.
Hell yeah.
Go for it.
Is it a straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
What'd you get?
God, 20.
22.
Yeah, 22.
It smoothly,
Thank you.
with minimal grossness, closes.
I open it again.
No.
And I close it. That's fucking weird.
I just want to sit down with you.
Just have a sit down, Baroth. We'll see what. Have a sit down, Baroth. We'll see you in a bit.
I open it again.
Tonaich, stop
You-
bullying.
you
No,
do-
I was opening it so you could talk to him. I'm being helpful. That's closed again.
This is the rest of the campaign.
Can we persuade him to stay and just be outright?
Yeah. Hey, you know your OSB.
Yeah, that'd just be
right?
like a DC 50.
Yeah.
I
Persuasion
have
check.
a +3 to persuade.
A head plus 8.
Basically.
I'm sure I can make it.
Vorin takes up command
Right,
by
should
the
we tell them where
spelljammer.
we're going?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you haven't yet, but he goes.
We don't know if it's working.
Where are we going?
No, there you go.
I'm gonna get my map out and I'm gonna show him on the map.
Excellent.
And
Now-
show him where we are at the moment. And I'm gonna take my unfinished map and go to the deck so I can get a fucking bird's eye view from this shit.
I bet you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Quick question: are the denizens of this location potentially hostile?
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Bath goes, there's a ballista!
You understand? We don't want to endanger the vessel further,
Oh,
so
that's
we
fine.
shall drop you off. Say an hour away.
That's completely fine. That saves us like 2 days of
That
travel.
saves us 2 days of travel.
Yeah.
Jolly good.
Immensely good.
All right.
It's holding the XP.
Time to spell jam.
I cast guidance on it.
Excellent, and with renewed vigor from that guidance, the Nautiloid takes flight as the tentacles begin to probe ahead, as if feeling the sky ahead.
Baroth's just holding on to like birds' legs.
Yeah, it's like having the worst time with turbulence.
It is a very clear night, so as the Nautiloid ascends up into the sky, you get a beautiful bird's eye view of the spine of the world, and you sketch away.
Oh,
You
do the
fly
bird's
quite
eye
high,
view
so you
somewhere.
see far. This is like you are at the top of
we-
the London Eye here. You are seeing.
Are we close to the Aurora?
No, not that far. That is far up.
Alright.
Tonaich,
Me.
you come to a realization now.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just because
You're seasick in the sky.
no, you come to a realization. You suddenly recall a comet you saw strike the ground
Oh yeah, I have got.
some weeks ago.
Yes, I do remember that. I have it actually, like, I've got the
Pit-
rough location of it marked
Pit
up
stop.
on the
Yeah.
marked up on the thing.
We should go for
Are we near it?
You are it.
Oh! Okay.
You're fucking stupid.
I mean, when he said you saw a comet strike the
Yeah.
ground, I was like,
That
ah,
was
Alright,
my
us three are
mind
stupid.
was-
No, us two are stupid.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Not you.
yeah.
Oh, I thought we could
I'm
make a
so
weapon
sorry.
out
That was
of them.
very rude.
Yeah.
Guys, you know the shooting star that we fucking saw weeks ago?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're in it. We're in it. Shit, it was a fucking ship. We've been here for a while.
Holy shit, we have been here for a while.
No, they've been here for
The
a
spaceship's
while.
been here for a
They've
while.
been here for a while. How did you guys not flee from the
Yeah, hang
cold?
Such things don't tend to bother us.
Fucking lucky with that one.
We have plenty of supplies. We had to let go of some of our specimens, unfortunately.
Were any of your specimens like giant bug, bad worm things?
Bug bad. What?
What?
Carrion crawlers.
Yeah.
Project an image of what I'm supposed to imagine here. Oh yes, that's exactly it.
That explains. Yeah.
Oh, you've encountered them, have you?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
They
Encountered
encountered
definitely.
us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It was a big encounter.
We do apologise.
no, we that shit thing, so to speak. We decided that it's better to get out of here now than pursue any further scientific.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Mm.
I think a lot of people would leave if they could.
Yeah.
I mean, we could ask for a much further away lift if we wanted to.
That's a good point.
Barrett's in the hold, feeling sick.
Where are we going?
I'd feel a little bit guilty if I heard
Nowhere far enough to go that you wouldn't feel guilty.
Yeah.
Just,
But you could.
but you could. But we're not gonna.
No.
Terry
This
Pratchett
thing
would make poetry out of that, but I can't.
Can this thing fuck? What?
What?
No, never mind.
No, we disabled that. It wasn't pretty.
The portals, they go to different
Planes.
planes.
Indeed.
Like where I'm from.
So I'm assuming they go to like. I'm assuming there's more portals than there are planes. So do they go to different places in those planes?
Oh no, there are many more planes.
Okay.
Many you know here, I believe, you know, the inner planes, the outer planes, so to speak, the ones you can travel easily to from this plane. Well, I say easily, you need some pretty powerful magic to do so, but...
I don't know. Easily can qualify in some senses. Carry on. Never like it.
What a bizarrely cryptic thing to say.
One of my specialties.
I see. But there are many, many, many planes beyond that.
So there's only one portal per plane.
It's more complicated. Some portals open, some close, some are permanent.
Right. Do any of them like fuck with time?
Oh, certainly. There are planes where time doesn't exist, where time goes exclusively in reverse, and one where time just kind of goes up and then loops in on itself, and then... Have you ever had a pretzel?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
the
there
baker.
was
A little bit like
there was a baker that used to do really good
From the
pretzels.
Sword Coast, there were pretzels on the Sword Coast. I just decided.
Fuck you, there were pretzels on the
Decided
I thought
there
it
was
would be more
Jewish people on the
interesting.
Sword Coast.
I just thought it'd be more interesting if pretzels were specifically from the Feywild.
I don't know if fairies are all that into bread, which
No.
is very sad for me as a person.
Banana bread, yeah.
Favourite. Flavor cakes.
Cakes. The Fae love cake, but they don't like bread. You
Same.
heard it here first. Folks, that's canon.
That's
Anyway. Yeah, no, I had a pretzel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like when you go to the Feywild, sometimes
I know.
you lose time.
I know. It's
And then
so. Is it like? Could you go to different times in the same plane, or like? Or is it just
Well,
like
it
some?
depends on the plane, and it's the answer to that is yes, no, maybe, and
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Barrett has a second-hand headache, even though he's not in the room with you right now.
Jeremy Behm. No, sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's what you were getting at.
The dot on the eye destroyed me.
Yeah, that right there.
That's my birthday.
Anyway.
That's about as much as we can reference.
Yeah, I only realised halfway through I was saying that I was making a
Yo,
reference.
please.
No idea what you're on
Next time you'll come round, we're gonna watch The Good Place.
Oh, right.
I blitzed the whole lot of it in about a week.
Good fun with watching.
Yeah, it was.
Well, anyway,
Wait.
it's been about 2 hours, so I think we're approaching.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a spaceship too.
According to your map, which is very accurate, by the way.
You kind of went
compliment.
almost faster than I could draw, but I've got about the rough sketch of. There's so much that I can fucking see from up here, but I've made notes.
I will say,
I've
Tonaich,
made so many notes.
You look up, and quite far in the distance, but still, since you're so high up, far enough that you can see it. You see 2 pillars of smoke, about 2 miles apart. You know exactly what those 2 pillars are.
It's been a while since we played one. Oh no, wait, is it?
Is it Dugan's Hole and
No,
Goodmead?
No, this is in the
Is
mountains.
this in the
Okay.
Okay, I know what this is.
I know.
I don't. I can't
That's
remember.
fine.
In the on the map, in the far east of the mountains.
Towards the Recco Glacier.
Yeah.
Is
Oh.
it Care Tonaich and East Haven?
Yeah, I'm
But-
just gonna.
According to your map,
Yep.
very accurate.
Thank you.
Your location should be roughly around there, and points. Yeah, it looks to be about an hour's journey from where the Nautiloid is now descending.
Oh, you're already.
What were the pillars of smoke? I'm confused.
There's something to do with
Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay, right. I didn't.
secrets.
You don't know what it is.
No, I didn't know if it was just something that we'd missed.
Apparently slams his head through the sphincter, goes, "What is that?"
Just a
You got in windows.
Given birth.
I was gonna go for a mixture of the Ace Ventura and the
Rhino.
John Cena meme. It was like,
And his name is.
are you sure about that?
You got no windows. Picture
What's the other one? The dude who breaks through the.
It is Johnny.
No, the comedian, the YouTube guy.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, H bomber guy.
Yeah.
Fucking
That one. Yeah, that was it. Sorry. Anyway.
Anyway,
This is just references.
Every
the
single
episode.
reference.
yeah, that's what this is. As the Nautiloid descends
It's been a while.
and hovers just above the ground to let you all down.
What sort of time of day is it?
What sort of time is it? Is it night or is it like?
Is it
day
night or is it night?
Is it night or is it night?
Is it
Well,
night?
that requires me remembering last session and the session before that.
You said halfway through the second day, so
I did. That's true.
That's
So
at
it'll
the
be
top
about
of this
the,
game. So
it'll be
like
near
how-
the end of the
Okay, so we could make ourselves somewhere to camp and then go deal with Durgar in the morning.
probably.
Cool.
But after you've been let off and after the axe beaks have gone off, they are terrified, by the way. Their legs are like shaking and they're going.
So is Barrel.
They do not know what the fuck that was. Dredovex and Vorin stand on the bridge along with the 3 squidlings, and they wave goodbye. The squidlings go wave, 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 and
Good luck on your adventures.
thank you so much.
Safe travels.
Safe travels to you. I can scarcely believe the adventures we shall both have in the future.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Oh, if you see Bill, by the way,
Who's
What's
Bill?
What is
well, Bill is the 3rd specimen we collected. We also let go. Should be around these parts. Pretty vicious. So,
What is it?
just have a little watch out. Okay,
What-
bye-bye!
What's Bill?
And the Nautiloid suddenly gains the speed of light, or hyperspeed you might say, and shoots off like a shooting star up into the sky.
Alright, it's not.
I want to hit my head on a rock.
It's not the wormlings because there were 2 of them or whatever they were. The baby. What were the dragon things that we fought in the barbarian cave?
What?
Were there
Oh,
2?
the white dragons.
Oh,
yeah.
White dragons.
White
It's not them
dragons.
because there's 2 of them.
Yep.
Maybe we haven't seen Bill yet.
I'm going to assume we have not seen Bill.
And he said pretty vicious.
Fantastic. So it's like
Oh, we'll keep a watch tonight.
we're gonna kill Bill and without knowing what Bill was because every fucking thing in this.
It's gonna have a little tag around its neck that just says Bill on it.
We didn't.
It better do.
We investigated the carrion crawlers pretty efficiently and didn't find any tags on them.
They were stinky.
Yeah, very stinky.
They were stinky.
Thank you for your input there.
Yeah,
It was
that's
just-
all I remember. They were
I would
stinky.
quite like a vest.
I can take first watch. I'm feeling pretty good.
Just
Yeah,
'cause I think I'm gonna be sick.
I
Thanks, now I'm better. Oh god, I just saw the fucking worm on your head. A slug.
Oh yeah, that's just there. That's just there now.
Is it like hidden behind a fin?
Yeah,
One of the coral
well, he's
things.
kind of got it like
We've got a
on
headband.
the because he's got like half of his head is shaved, so he's kind of got it on like
Course,
an
yes.
awkward like
Does-
like half bit.
Does anyone have a passive higher than 15?
Yeah. Mine is 15.
There is 15. Okay.
14.
Oster,
Yeah.
you see something approaching.
You see Bill.
Everybody, get ready. I'm
Why?
gonna shield out.
No,
And I'm pointing the gun.
Freeze, bitch!
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before we start.
You do not have time to do any. In fact, you're the only one who's not surprised.
Oh,
Because you have just enough time to see the snow ahead kind of going as if something,
Invisible.
no, as if something is burrowing
Subterranean.
under the ground, coming straight towards you.
Can I say I got my shield out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And,
I'm like fumbling for the gun.
Indeed. A distance away, something emerges from out the snow. A large beast, roughly the shape of a grey, carapace bullet.
No! We're level
That
4!
shoots up the sky,
Come
shoots up the
on.
ground, flies towards you and opens its mouth going,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go for a quick break.
Is it a fucking giant worm again?
No, it's a. Can we say what it is?
No,
Okay, well-
no, we say it
No,
after
okay.
the break.
We'll say it after the
break.
break.
Say it
Yeah.
after the
Thank you
break.
so much for joining us. We're back, y'all. I can scarcely believe it. Yeah, thank you for joining us. We will
Yep.
see you back in 15 minutes.
Yay.
Bye-bye. Whoa, sound is still on.
We're gonna lose.
Welcome back, everybody. It didn't pick up the.
No, we're gonna fight the burlesque.
No, that it didn't
Oh.
pick that up. Yeah, you haven't stated that.
Okay, good.
On stream yet.
No, I wouldn't want that out there.
You said
No.
that out loud.
I wouldn't want that out in the world.
No, God, that we want to fight the burlesque community.
Every single one.
They'll win.
Yeah, we will.
They're good at kicks.
Little backstory there. Anyway.
Kicks. You're misspelling.
Anyway, roll initiative, please.
Oh yeah.
Matt and I did before the break, so we're keeping our numbers because one's real good and one's real bad.
That's bad.
That's good.
Equal split.
Okay, 25-20.
No,
Not that good.
Cool, 20-15.
19.
19.
17.
Okay. 15-10. 10-5.
No, you. Oh no, it's
That was a
worse than I
7.
thought it was.
A 7. Oh, okay, cool.
Problem.
And where you at?
2. Nat
Good
1,
side of the
baby.
table, Roberto?
Oh, guys, we're back.
Yeah. It took me wrong. Nat 1 on initiative.
Okay, now. You can't be surprised.
No, that's later on, I think. Let me
Oh.
check.
I wasn't surprised.
You was
Which
not
is-
surprised.
Which is very annoying, because
Danger sense.
Glenn can't be surprised, but I think I still can be.
Unfriendly prince.
Yeah, it's level 7, I get it. It's feral instinct. You can't be surprised at the beginning of combat if you aren't incapacitated.
Are we level 7?
Yes.
Yay!
Everyone
I said
okay
yes!
with this? Everyone okay with this setup?
Everybody roll hit down!
Oh god, yeah.
In this canyon.
We're gonna get fucking destroyed, yeah.
So yes, I can be surprised, unfortunately. For
Alright.
now, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Can you fucking let me
Okay, so the bullet has emerged. There's the boy.
Big boy.
And it is
Good boy.
charging down
Jade.
this this canyon straight towards you all.
What did it do?
What do you do?
Actually, no.
What does Oster do?
Oster's the only one to get
What does
Oh,
Oster
No, we don't
Toss.
go. We don't get.
Toss to do.
We don't get turns.
Boy, howdy, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, boy.
Right in front of him, try and spook him off with a bunch of light displays,
Mhm.
and then smack him.
40 feet away. Is that work?
60-foot range, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I can move it. I can move it 20 foot ago, but yeah, it's a 60 foot range.
No, yeah, but just for the initial casting. I mean.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, which is a 60 foot range.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go.
Nature 15 plus 7 to hit.
Just gonna do it.
Cool. It's an 8. I remember
I like
playing
3
cleric.
already.
1 plus anything?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
6.
Yeah. What's your spellcasting modifier?
Sweet.
6 damage from the spiritual weapon. And then classic Oster move. I'm going to tell the dead on it.
Nice.
Boy.
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 7 for a 7.
6 more damage.
6 more damage. Okay.
And
Okay.
Oster is gonna back up a little bit and just say, that way, that way!
What? Oh shit!
We're back up a little bit. How do you mean? Like.
As far as you can.
We're about to get 10-pin bold here. I think he wants to be a bit further away.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
15 feet will do.
Cool.
God, we really are.
Yep. It's literally being funneled down a canyon.
Just realised this is the edge of the map as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move everyone down a peg.
Yeah.
And leave Oster right there. So now you're 15 feet back. Cool.
He
Okay.
did that with his mind.
It is now. It is now Bill's go.
Yeah.
Bill, why?
You don't have a side crystal.
I know I don't have a side crystal anymore.
Bullet Bill.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sad. I've only got
Thank
one
you for
magic
noticing.
item.
Cool. So Bill the Bullet is going to.
The net.
Yep. Shoot out the ground. Run. Like half run, half fly down this canyon. You get an attack opportunity if you want from spiritual weapon.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to do that. I know how to play D&D.
It's been a while.
21.
21. Very much hits, yeah.
7 points of damage.
Points of damage. It's good. Nope.
yeah, but nope.
Nope. But like it's not having a great time as soon as it came out of the snow. It's been twice hit by this like this glorious light, and yeah, the dead spectral vines are crawling into its mind.
I was more thinking they'd be crawling into the wounds, but yeah, mine is fine.
Oh yeah.
Mine
Into the wounds. That's it. Yeah, that's
Into
that.
the unknown.
But it takes a leap. It shoots up into the sky like the bullet it is, and looks at this little delicious cluster, and it is gonna just
No!
like you see this creature just come towards you.
I hate that.
And I'm gonna need either a strength save or a dex save.
One of the works of
To
Barbarian.
you.
Dirty 20.
Success.
Well, what are we doing?
Dex or strength save.
Okay, I'm gonna go Dex.
Mm.
13.
That will fail, unfortunately. Cool. So, you are knocked to the side as this whirlwind of teeth and hard shell just careens into you. Lucius, you are knocked prone as you boom are knocked aside. And in addition,
Oh.
I'm gonna take. 16 bludgeoning damage. You take 8.
I'm on it, sorry.
And oh, that's nice. 16 slashing damage. 8. So yeah, you take
32.
32 points of damage, and you take 16.
Bro. Or do I need to remind you about that before?
It's fine,
It's alright, it's gonna have another go before me and Cat go.
Multi-attack. I'm joking. It doesn't. That's all it can do. That's all it do though, as it stands there, as it kind of scrolls to its feet, looking around. So you're not knocked prone.
Yay.
But this huge beast just stands in between you. Sorry, goes.
No. Don't want it.
Yeah. That's it. Tonaich. So that your turn goes. You're not, no one's surprised anymore. Top of the
I
round.
want to fucking rage,
Tonaich.
please.
Rage, do it.
I would like to rage. Ooh, okay. Oh no, this one. Oh, we had this one like right at the beginning. It didn't do shit. Tonaich rages and streaks in their hair go slightly blindingly white. Slightly blind.
Only slightly blind.
Only slightly blind. You know, like on like road signs, like the strips. It's
Fluorescent white.
It's fluorescent white.
Or
exactly.
reflective white.
I would like to fucking hit it. Ooh, that feels good though. That's an 11.
That's gonna miss. No. Yeah,
fine.
you're more just.
But as I swing, this bolt of light shoots out, and I would like it to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, okay. It looks like a Connie boy.
Yeah,
Connie
High
boy.
modifier doesn't do anything to bad rolls. 8.
no, that is a fail. So it's gonna take 3 points of radiant damage, and it's blinded until the start of my next go.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, I like that.
Tonaich does not know what they've just done, because the last time they did this, the light appeared and fuck all happened.
It seems to be very upset by this.
Good.
Screams out and goes. And then. Okay. Yeah. Okay, tell you what. Everyone make a nature wisdom check.
So it's a nature check, but you with your wisdom modifier. Are you sure it can't just be like a regular nature check?
No, sure. It can be a regular nature check. Nature check using intelligence or wisdom. You're
21.
15.
11.
Otherwise it would have been a 9.
Okay, everyone but Lucius can see what it does.
Ah.
He's just too busy like holding his organs in.
Lucius is dead.
Yeah, lying down. Oh, God. So Bill burrows its claws into the ground, and you maybe either remember from history lessons or from biology lessons, or you see it doing it now, that bullets have a pretty advanced tremor sense. And it is it can't necessarily see anything, but it's feeling for things that are moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it's doing.
Good thing I'm not moving yet.
I will have to be closer to it because I hit it with a melee.
You
attack.
did do that. That happened. Yeah, that did happen. Okay. Boom. Oster.
Can I get the spiritual weapon up to it?
20 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I moved the spiritual weapon 20 feet.
20.
Cool. Yep.
Fuck. What does Oster do? I could jump. No, I'm gonna do.
Fucking run.
No, because then it'll know where I am. I'm gonna do Path to the Grave and Child Divinity. So the spectral vines that are already over it begin to kind of like make little circles with the lights coming out of the middle of them, and all these places on it are vulnerable.
Nice.
Yeah, it is vulnerable to the next attack. Make it good again.
It's like this insect scale it's got, like suddenly outlined. You can see exactly where the weak spots are.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Great. Go for a chip. I love it. Okay. Well, it's going to. Yeah, none of you have moved since it became blind, so it doesn't really know where anyone is.
That's a shame.
How long is it blind for? Until the end of its next turn?
Until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha, okay. Well, it's going to turn around. You're the one that has the clearest idea
that's
where
fine.
you are. And it's going to open its big shark-like jaws and just try to bite you at disadvantage.
Yay.
You say that is advantage or at
Disadvantage.
Right, okay.
That's advantage.
Why
For
would it be?
9!
No!
No, cool, yeah. Just you feel the air just get pushed right next to you as these big snapping jaws go. But it does nothing. Okay, and following that, it's gonna get the fuck out of there. Doesn't like this. It's gonna barrel into the ground. And indeed, you get an attack of opportunity as it disappears into the mountain.
Yeah.
That's better. 24.
Do I get one as well?
24 will hit.
I fucking hope so. I don't want to let you hesitate.
Yes. So you with advantage because it's blind.
Oh, sweet.
You at a normal roll because you're prone.
Doesn't make a difference.
And me as an advantage as well.
Yes.
18.
18. Oh, that hits.
No,
I thought you were like disappointed. Like,
it's because I got 18 and then rolled with advantage, hoping for a crit.
Oh shit! Hang on.
It does double damage.
It does double damage. Who has?
Wait, what does double
Who
damage?
goes first?
It's vulnerable.
Yeah. So who?
Who would have hit first?
Logically would be who's in the highest initiative. Yeah. So.
It moved away from Tonaich before it moved away from Baroth because it went past me. So.
That's also true. Yeah.
So I
So.
roll pretty well on my damage, so I'm okay with
Double damage on that.
that. Do you double
You double
everything? Like
Double everything. Double your total.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Nice.
In that case, hang on, I'm going to calculate.
I missed for the record a 7.
Oh, okay.
That hits, bro.
It's 28 points of damage.
Holy shit! It
Nice.
screams.
I did 5.
It screams a little bit more.
I helped.
Who just misses entirely.
Lucius.
Very accurate.
Cool. And as it burrows into the darkness, it is currently out of sight. It has turned around.
That's fine.
Okay. That's the bullet go. Lucius.
Okay.
Lucius, heal yourself.
Yeah. It's gone. It's gone. Okay.
Half movement stand up first of all, I guess.
If you even bother standing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Definitely standing.
He's just lying on his back, questioning his life's choice.
Yeah, just like I'm not getting up from this chair. So help me. Oh God. Hang on.
You just type in moisty.
That's a new spell.
Oh, moisty step.
That
You
is
don't
what
want
you
that,
would do.
trust
I'm
me.
going to use the damp boy.
He is down.
He's a puff of sea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bonus action healing word because I'd be insane not to.
Yeah.
Although if you go down to 0 hit points, I do max healing on you.
Oh! I would have been on 1
Kill
hit point
yourself.
if not for the extra hit point
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
Hit you.
I do.
1d4 plus your mod.
I'm wondering whether to do it at a second level.
You would never.
Huh?
He's like, you would never.
I would maybe.
Oh.
I was gonna. Yeah, I think I will because Jesus. I am in a precarious and I am squishy as hell.
You're in a precarious.
Ooh.
That'll do me nicely.
Almost
Nice.
nice. Plus your charisma.
10, and it's just plus the charisma to the
Oh, is it Christmas?
That's
Oh
11.
no.
It's
11!
11 health.
11.
11 healing.
Nice. Okay, that will do. And for my action,
You still got 15 feet.
Maybe you can hold
Yeah.
your action.
I think I'm just gonna like if it comes if it comes. I don't even know if I want to provoke it. I don't even know if it's worth provoking the fucker to say if it comes near me, I'll try and hit it with my own sword.
It's a perfectly solid thing to do, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I mean it's all I got. So if it comes near me, like if it gets in range to attack like me or Tona, I'll give it a bonk. Otherwise, I'm just staying the fuck put.
So you essentially you draw your longsword, you
I'm just
Look
kind of
around.
like
where the
Yeah.
fuck did you go?
pretty much, and that's me.
Yeah. Cool. Sidharth.
Baroth's gonna say, fucking, spread out. And as he says that, you'll get blessed.
Ah,
Sweet. What does that do?
So, yeah, add D4 to your attack rolls or saving throws.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna move 5 feet down, just so that I'm, let's say a bullet's distance away from Oster and Tonaich, seeing as how it just borrowed into 2 of us. Is it bless an action? Or is it a bonus? It's an action. Okay, yeah. So that's all I do.
Okay. Cool.
What have you got?
Tonaich.
Heeding Bal's warning, I am going to move away from Lucius, so I move closer to the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I will.
Like to there.
Yes. I will hold my action of swinging my fucking big maul at it if it comes near me, or if I manage to see it.
Okay. Sweet.
Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a javelin out.
Get javelin out.
I'm going to get a javelin out.
Holding action for when you see it.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, and Oster.
Cries.
meow.
I would like to cry.
I would like to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Solid.
Actually, no, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Lucius. Am I close enough to... I run to Lucius. I go, "Gonna be fine, buddy." Slap you on the shoulder, and then I run back.
Lucius just cries at you a little bit.
It means if it tries to hit Lucius, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw before it can roll an attack.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And that goes away if you make an attack roll.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, it's the bullets go.
It's coming from
It is coming from up here,
Oh god.
as it has burrowed its way up through the rock. It emerges out, shoots out like a bullet, and flies through the air towards you, Oster, towards the one who moved the most.
Whoops.
Oh,
Should I cast Sanctuary on myself?
because I've had a go, it can now see.
Yeah, it can see.
Should I cast Sanctuary on myself?
And if, flies through the air,
I'm very great.
you go ahead and javelin that boy.
Yeet with a D4.
Do I get to make a saving throw to roll out of the way of being crushed?
You do.
Oh, I do!
Yeah.
I was making a joke.
22.
Ooh!
22 hits.
Yay.
Sorry, let's just resolve this. So, as it, like, all of a sudden in slow motion, as the bullet flies through the air, you grab your javelin and hurls it through the air.
Ooh, that's good.
And it strikes it.
5, 8, 10 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Have you considered?
Cool.
No.
What was yours?
21.
21. Okay, that is enough. 24 a dex save, I suppose. It's either a dex or a
It is a
strength.
dex save, yeah. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not strong, so
You skid aside,
averagely strong.
and it lands there. Now, it is so big and fast that you do. Does like its hard skin does still like scrape
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
4. Is there any difference between bludgeoning and slashing damage for you?
Nope.
Cool. I will just lump it all together.
Unless it's not magical, so it's no spell.
It was magical bludgeoning.
It's bludgeoning.
This is probably the least magical creature any of you have fought thus far.
in this world, are bullets named after bullets?
Or bullets.
I would like to think so.
Yeah.
I would like to think so.
Someone was like, we're gonna make one of those. Fucking tiny.
Put it in a thing.
Little teeth.
Shoot it out
Put
of
it
a
in a
thing.
tube.
So that is 24 halved to 12 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Okay. Okay. Just casually to remind you, Dungeon Master, we are in level 4.
I have a slug. It'll be fine.
I will say, you do have a slug. You should
That's all I got.
Take the bullets, thoughts!
Bullet, bullet, bullet.
It's a Pokemon.
have you seen it? Like,
Oh god, it's a Diglett.
Could be
It's just really angry.
This is what happens when Diglett becomes above ground.
Yeah. This is all
It's a
I know.
Diglett Barbarian.
Yeah.
yeah, cool. That's its action. That's all of it. And it's Lucius.
Okay.
Alright.
It cries deeply for both action and bonus action. No, oh my god, I'm going to.
You can do things that don't involve a spell, don't involve a attack roll if you want to maintain the sanctuary. but-
Yeah. Would doing a spell upon it that doesn't like give it damage, but does like a thing.
Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me
So I
check.
don't want to do damage, but I want to make him angry.
It's been a million years since I was a cleric.
It's been.
I would guess it's any like you can't. It's if you
Anything
do an
that causes
attack roll.
damage.
No,
Yeah.
I'd say it's if you do an attack roll. So something like an
It's,
AoE spell.
It's Behm.
Oh, Bane doesn't cause them damage.
So it's just a thing.
No, if the water creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another
Ah,
creature, this
Okay.
spell
So
ends.
any spell that affects it is going to.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
But you could cast buffing things on us. You can do
Yeah.
buffing things to yourself, or you can say fuck it and lose the sanctuary because it's only a first level slot. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd
It's only a
like.
spell
I think
that
I'd like
you've
to
wasted.
You wasted it!
Dare. I think. Oh, bonus action.
oh, it's not concentration. That's stupid. I can just keep doing it.
Oh, that's tasty. I think. No. No.
You can do that, go up and whack it and then run away.
But then it's me. I think.
It can see now again.
Yeah.
For the moment.
How long does your thingy bob last? Just
A minute or until you do any of the things listed previously.
Okay. I think what I'm.
Bullet.
Okay. Bullet. I am just going to roll on the table of tails and very, very quietly whisper a shanty to myself because I don't think Lucius understands how this thing he's gathering. It's picking up on movies, sounds somehow.
Movies.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how.
Those references.
Every reference we make, or every
Absorbs.
tangent we do, it adds a
You
D4.
said Kill Bill!
You said Mario.
No. Careful, brain.
Okay, yes. Yeah, actually I'm going to use this in the same turn. So, Lucius is sort of like desperately like trying not to just go and trying to think of a tale, and starts thinking of a sea shanty about a little spaceship in the sky, filled with these very bizarre little creatures who talk about brains, but they're all so happy, sitting in a little circle, just going brain, together, and they're just so happy floating through space, and it's a
Cat's
vibe.
brain.
It's my brain.
It's your brain.
And the little like ghostly spirits of these little fiends. How many do I get? Okay, so I get 2. Oster
Hello.
and Baroth, because it's over there. You gain some temporary hit
Oh,
points.
Yay.
So these little flying spaceships look very Nautiloid shaped. Suddenly, like fly around you and
Sexy as hell.
embolden you.
They're like,
Is it just the dice roll?
and charisma mod, so that is
10.
10 temporary hit points for you guys.
I didn't rub out the other 10 temporary hit points. I'm just.
And they kind of, they go like.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
is that? They go around that head like the.
Cartoon when you've been hit in the head.
Yeah.
And I think, he's gonna hold. Oh no, that was the action, never mind.
Yep.
Stuff.
Cool. All right. Sweet. Baroth.
Cool. Gonna try and hit it with my halberd. I'm gonna go so that I'm as close to the wall as I can, but still within range.
Like there.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's 18 to hit.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. So yeah, as the halberd comes down, assuming that hits,
Yes, that hits.
it lights on fire again.
Yay!
I'm gonna.
Shiny.
Yes, and it's upcast this time. So it's brain, that one. No, brain. So that's 6 slashing and 6 fire damage.
Fuck.
Nice.
And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. I did.
Oh.
I rolled a 4 on that one.
Okay, I'll save.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 8. What the fuck?
Fails. It's on fire.
Got a +5. Yeah, cool. This is a strange sight. But yeah, in this dark canyon with this very little natural light, suddenly this like glowing beacon. Boom.
And somehow this thing ignites.
Yeah.
Whoops!
He had a jacket on.
Its scream is very similar to like Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
Yeah.
It's like very shrill, but also coming from like deep within, almost like many screams laid on top of one another. As it like tramples around in pain and the flames dance around from how much it's riding around.
Oh, sorry, that was a save at the start of its turn, but we'll just take that as its thing. It's supposed to be made at the start of each of its turns.
Give me
Oh.
one at the start of its next.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
this spell wrong every fucking time.
It's fine, it's fine. Tonaich.
Speaking of light in the canyon, another one is going to shoot out and hit the bullet, so can I have another con save, please?
Yeah, blind.
And then it runs away and jumps on us again.
That is a 13.
I have it written down somewhere, where is it? Ooh, 14! No, it fails!
Okay.
Yay.
Sweet, so that's going to be another 5 points of radiant damage, and it's blind again. And I'm going to... Okay, I know I technically be off the map, but can I flank with barrel? Or
Yes,
is it-
yeah, sure. No, there's no
I
reason
would-
you can't. If you can make it there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, you cannot make it.
I've got 40 feet.
40!
No, I haven't. No, that's later. That's no, I do not. I do not have 40 feet. Never mind.
I'm real sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll say that. That's all good.
Cool.
I will. I'm gonna fucking reckless it, cause
Fuck yeah.
why not? Why fucking not? That's why not, cause one of those is a 5. 18.
18.
That was the 5.
Hits, yeah. Oh, hang on. It's already an advantage. Because it's blind.
Because it's blind,
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
so
Wait.
you don't have to reckless.
Oh. Okay.
So if it attacks you now, it won't have advantage. Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. So we're keeping that.
Yes.
Okay.
Might as well keep the rolls, but without.
Keep the rolls,
The
but it
disadvantage.
doesn't get advantage on you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's fine. 7, 10, 12 points of damage.
Oh my fucking god, okay,
7,
so you think you've killed it, it's still up.
What if it's still up that I don't think I'm killed it? Things tend to fall over when they die.
Okay.
They are the smartest party member, unfortunately.
classiest party member I've ever
Lucius
seen.
thinks you've killed it.
Reese is like, yeah!
It is still up, but it's looking very, very bad. It looks like it's gonna get out of there on its next turn. Oster.
I attempt to move the spiritual weapon cloak.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh god.
Oh, that's depressing. Oh, I am
Scares Barrel.
Fine. I got 2 good hits with it to begin with.
Yeah, in
Tell you
one
what.
turn.
This is a little bit out of the rules. If you want to use your action to push it that extra bit along.
No. I could have a D10, a D12 with Toll the Dead.
That is
Like,
better, yeah.
Objectively
Lucius
better.
is taking it as protection, so it's all
He's hiding behind this.
Hiding behind this like just glowy streak in the air.
You cannot see me.
I'm gonna. So I have disadvantage on a ranged attack because we're point blank, but I have advantage because it's blind, so it's flat rolls like it would normally be.
Yeah.
Cool. Guiding bolt.
Nice.
Also, just kind of like gently puts their hand against its hiding.
You can also just move away because you can't make
Opportunity attacks
if
when
it
you're
can't
blind.
see you.
So you would have advantage.
So I would have advantage. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. I do that.
Sweet, yeah. I mean, that'll do.
Doesn't matter.
I don't remember what that one was before it got hit, but that's
I
a...
was looking at the wrong dice. I thought it was the green one, which was on a 20.
Oh, no. I leave all of mine on a 20 because
Yeah, so do I.
I'm
You're trying to show them how it's meant to be done.
Yes,
Yeah.
tell them which way what they want to be. It's definitely going to hit. It's like 23.
Super hits, yeah.
Kill it.
I say it has begun to like burrow its nose down into the ground.
15!
Cool. Yeah, so it's begun to burrow its way into the ground. Its face is in the ground, and then you, with your guiding bolt, strike its body, and you just kind of pull it out of the hole again, and its body just smashes against the side of the cliff, dead.
How much health was it on?
5.
So, hang on. Nah, the fire wouldn't have killed it. So all of 1.
Are you tallying up?
No.
Is Oster still on the second most kill?
Oster is still second, yes.
No.
Stop killing things, man.
I'm just too good at
Now, is that edible?
I
I don't
know.
I don't know. We can
We can have a look.
It's gonna
I
pry
think-
open its plates and see if it's meaty inside.
Sure. You,
Plate's useful.
Didn't like that sentence.
Pry open his plate.
You did meaty inside.
you make a survival check. One of you with advantage if you want. If you want to
I'll
just
help, yeah, I'll help.
generally enjoy.
No, wait, I'm good at survival. I got 7.
We've got 4.
Also kind of go, oh, right, yeah, no, that's a good idea.
You look at the tiny bits of bread that you
Dirty
have.
20.
They're 20s. Okay. Bullets are, their meat is quite tough and very kind of like earthy in a way that some people find a little bit unpleasant.
Not a dwarf, though.
And some people find it a strange delicacy.
Delicacy.
It's very, very edible.
Excellent.
Food, please.
Well, given that we were going to camp as soon as possible,
Just camp here
we'll
and
just camp here and
Start
tell
carving up.
you what, to deal with the toughness, we're just going to simmer it real low and make stew.
Ooh.
And then
That works.
and we can make jerky with the rest.
Well, yeah, I was going to say we can make a lot out of that shit.
We can make a lot of jerky.
Yep.
But tonight we're making stew.
Mm.
And also kind of like starts looking through their pack and gets disappointed. Oh no, wait! Because I took the herbs from my house when we visited my house, and I've
You
got a
did.
herbalism kit, so I technically can make a very nice stew.
You can cook the shit out of
Bar's
this,
just here.
out of this
Food,
bullet.
food, later food.
Yeah.
Food now and later food.
Yes, food now and also later food. Yeah, Oster sets to working out how to butcher this because of the...
I've got an ulu.
A what?
One ulu. It's one of those like curved blades they use for cutting rail meat.
Oh, sweet. Why?
I just do.
It's
Did you just find that now?
Cold.
No.
In case I come across
this
some
was the
whales.
thing, like at the
It's a
beginning.
trinket.
Yeah, you know.
Like Oster's dragonfly approach.
That's it, yeah.
This is
I got the Outlander background, which is about like finding food, so I think that means I get a good amount of rations out of it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll say,
It was a good start.
Yeah, I'll say I was gonna have you roll to cut it open, but I'll say that you know how to make the most out of this great beast,
Bones boy.
and it is a great beast indeed.
It's massive. 2 rations.
For barrel.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like on beasts this big, there isn't like a whole lot that's actually like edible muscle. It's not 2 rations. You get enough meat for 6 rations.
Each or total?
Total.
Wow.
You've got the fewest, so like.
Yeah.
Actually,
Meat?
wait, no. Let me. It's like the size of a buffalo.
Remember, I can make a lot of soup.
You can make a lot of soup.
My God.
8. You
Bones.
effectively get 8 rations.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bone soup.
I make soup of the bones as well.
Soup of the
Well,
bones.
so we can
So
get
make soup of the
more.
bones.
Actually, that's the point. Like, I can eat marrow. Like,
We can just mean
Yeah,
that.
anyone can eat
no, I
marrow.
know, like Half-Orc can eat like the full bone.
Oh, like a
Weird.
bone
I think so.
bone.
You're a freak.
I think.
8 rations. I don't want to go into like you can eat this and you can eat this, but yes.
May I have this bone?
No.
So yeah, I mean, you make a stew out of 4 of them, and
Yeah, might as well just take 2 each, and then we can
Yeah.
split them out if we.
So mechanically, that's what happens. Actually, what happens is you sit down, you get your pot out and all your herbs, and throughout the beginning of this long rest, you create a gorgeous, gorgeous stew. Do you want to roll for stew?
Roll for how good is stew?
Yeah,
Is that survival check?
that's a survival check. With are you proficient in survival?
Yes.
Then just freaking go for it.
I guide myself.
Go for it.
I use the light of my little
I
light.
use guiding stew.
I use guiding stew. No.
No.
Is it shit?
Isn't that one?
Why
I'm not going to use inspiration on it, but I
Why
really
not?
want to. That's a 9 total for soup.
Okay, that's that a heck of a modifier though. So.
What did you get on guidance?
1.
It is.
A 9 total for our stuff for soup. Why am I more bothered about that than if I rolled a nat 1 on an attack?
Because we will remember
However,
this fight.
considering a +8 modifier
Yeah.
to that,
I'm real good at soup.
you're real good at
Sometimes.
soup. So even though it's cold and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and you have very limited ingredients, all things considered, it's a pretty fucking good
It's
soup.
probably the best meal we've had in a while.
It's probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it beats the hell out of dry bread and nuts that you had for rations or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. You have
You're running
like
it down.
Yeah, I'm ready to host rolls a nat 1 on soup.
Actually,
but
the title. of
we're
the
not
episode.
playing 1D&D, so you can't crit fail on ability checks. So
Good.
it's
Yeah.
still a perfectly decent soup.
I am writing nat 1 soup as the title of the game.
One soup.
Can I see, is there anything we can use or make out of the like hard shell?
Ooh. Yes, but you guys can't. You'd need.
Someone.
I can only use my channel divinity if it's metal.
It is not metal.
No,
But you are a
if-
smith.
I'm still a smith.
If
but-
you get to a forge,
yeah.
then yeah, you can you might be able to make some sexy armor out of this.
Just walk into the Duragar caves carrying a giant stack of bullet casing and be like, alright guys, we're going to have a fight in a bit, but first I'm going to make myself some armor, so I go with everyone.
Well, if we can. I mean, are we in a place that's easily recognisable, like on the
We're
way
in a
back?
little like ravine, aren't we?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I mean, if it's just like the outer casing of it, then I can like strap it to the outside of the pack.
Can you
They
strap it?
are fucking heavy. That's the
Yeah.
other thing I was
We
going to
can
say.
bury it and come
you
back
would
for it.
essentially be moving at half speed to carry all of it, or
We
like.
can bury it and come back for it.
And then mark it on the map.
I mean,
Yeah,
you.
mark X on the spot.
I'm checking to see. If, I
X
think
marks
it's.
the
I think it's. Just
There is a thing about
But I think
you
it's.
get more carry
But I
weight.
think it's the Goliath. I'm not sure. If
I don't think it's Half-Orcs. I think it's Goliaths and Fearballs.
You're not Goliath.
No, just a tall half-orc.
No.
A Goliath in all but skin colour.
No, I don't have.
No. We can bury it and we'll come back for it after.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's made some very convenient holes in the walls. So.
Good point, yes.
Yeah, there is that.
So as long as, I mean, you can mark it down on your map as a drop point and then we can...
Mark it down on the map, and I put the bullet armor in the hole.
There you go, that was optimistic.
Okay,
This wasn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
And
we'll-
then, like,
we'll
A
we'll
dead
write down.
and then
Yeah.
put stones in the hole.
A
To
dead drop
cover
for
it
when
up.
we survive the fortress.
Yeah. We'll
Which we
come
will.
back. Armor.
need to say I'm not concentrating. You guys are no longer blessed.
No. Was I blessed on that?
No, it only lasts for a minute, so I don't think it would have made a difference.
I also had guidance, which does what?
Yeah. Alright. I'm
Yeah.
feeling a bit better now, so I can take one of the watches.
Alright, I mean, I'm happy to go first. Did hidden something help with your,
Yes.
feelings of it? So
I feel a bit
shouldn't-
more down to earth.
So I shouldn't mention the starship.
Or the astral sea.
And if you
Or
know,
tunnels in the
not
ocean.
being
Or
on,
the sphincters.
not okay that, like not being on the ship is a big help. It was just a bit.
You're meant to be on the ground.
Yeah.
If not in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't really. It didn't manage to get that close to me, so I'm not doing too badly.
I didn't get
Did you not?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you can take the first one. Then.
I can take the first one.
All right. Lucius isn't taking one.
No.
I don't mind taking. I do feel a lot better,
Just-
but I just I think it hit my head
Lucius,
a bit.
mate, buddy.
Oh, hey,
friend.
come
It
here.
hit my
Okay.
slug.
How's the slug?
It looks like flat.
It's so like
On impact, it's like something going. And it's just like.
Oh, I'm just gonna like do basically like a medicine check on this.
Concussion check.
I'm not actually checking about getting hit by the bullet. I'm checking that the slug's not doing anything weird to their mind.
Go
So-
for it, yeah.
So I'm gonna like look in their eyes and like
They
lift
hit
the slug up to examine where like it's been attached to their head and stuff like that.
Strand the saliva between the slug and the head.
Yep. I'm not gonna roll you again.
It's the anti-soup dice.
The anti-soup dice.
Anti-soup dice.
That's more like it. 19.
19. What are you rolling?
Medicine?
Is the worm a bad
I'd
worm?
say medicine.
Slug check.
Medicine or Arcana, yeah. Let's say medicine.
I'm gonna go with medicine.
Let's
so
go
I've
medicine.
got
Not slug.
full for
Um,
Arcana.
Yeah, no, it seems to be. I mean, it is. You know, it linked to
Affecting.
your
It's
brain,
slug.
but it doesn't seem to be a hostile.
This doesn't seem to
Hostile
be a
intrusion.
brain in there. It's fine.
It's not
Just doesn't.
ill-fitting. It's not ill-fitting him.
No.
Cool.
Just a slug.
Yeah.
Just a slug going.
You're gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna go to sleep.
You're gonna finish your soup. Never mind. You're gonna go to sleep.
Puts his head in the soup. It's like being at home.
You're breathing
I mean,
like-
you can breathe in soup.
I hate that I can justify sleeping in soup. This is not why I made this boy.
It might boil your face a little bit.
It's quite hot, but it's cold outside.
Can we have a long rest?
You have
I tried to initiate it 10 minutes ago.
Can I have everyone who is taking a long rest, taking a watch,
Yeah.
make a perception check?
Am I going to watch?
No.
Thank you.
Fuck!
Maybe I should have.
6. It's alright, it just means I don't see what kills me.
22.
22.
Nat 20 for an 18.
18.
It was a nat
Cool.
20.
And also, question on your long watch, are you practicing with your ray gun?
Gun.
Oh, but I have to use charges from it to practice with it.
Oh.
No, I am not gonna let something like proficiency get in the way of you guys having a.
There's a tutorial
So,
mode on it.
I'll say that.
This is how it shoots like
Sure.
a laser beam, like in
no,
a laser tag.
I'll say 3 long rests spent practicing with this, and you will be proficient in laser pistols.
Okay.
2 more.
2 more, and I can. 2 more sleeps till laser gun.
And
2 more
again,
sleeps till
You
plus
can
2.
use it now as well.
Yeah, no, but I only have a +2 now.
That does. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cool. Yeah. So you said you practice.
And I'm not aiming too far down the cannon because I don't want anything to see the light.
No, for sure. Okay. Baroth. Remind me of your roll.
6. I don't see it, it can't hurt me.
Make.
That's ostrich logic.
Would you roll a d20 for me, please?
No. What happens if I refuse? 15.
You didn't even roll it, you just let it.
It did kind of roll. It rolled from a 7 to
You
a 15.
slapped it to the table.
Also, it doesn't affect me. It's just gonna be bad either way.
Cool. You only notice this thing when it is. Yeah, when it's 2 feet away from you.
Oh, cool.
Not in front of your face, but
Behind me.
next to you.
It's Lucius.
Hello.
Slug.
It's the slug.
That's only how Lucius talks around. Slug.
Baroth doesn't notice any difference. Is this not how you always talk?
I'm confused. Why is everything?
What's killing me? How did
Yeah,
the
well,
ancient gold dragon sneak up on me?
Nothing's killing you. You see next to you and see creature that you do recognize, that you've seen before.
It better be in the tallest chamber.
Another slug.
You see a small little elemental creature wearing a strange mask.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the one
We
that
got the fox back.
made you glowy
Yes.
Yes.
for a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm glow. I keep forgetting about that.
I don't know if
Extra
it's.
glowy.
I don't know if it's still. Is it
It's
still
like a
Was
one.
I not here for this?
No,
I don't-
it
I don't
was-
think you were. No,
were.
exactly, no.
I don't know how long you were
In
glowy
fact, I
for.
very distinctly remember
This
you
is
weren't
until
here
you
because
use
if
it.
I hadn't done it, you definitely would have done.
Sure,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
We released the fox from a hunter, and then it turned out to be the mount of like a little sprightly
Oh
creature.
yeah, Oster absolutely would.
Yeah.
Um,
I've written that down. I don't have
little
it.
glowing fox comes to say.
It's not a fox.
The fox was the mount.
Oh, little
No.
glowing sprite.
Little glowing creature that looks a little bit like this. Small elemental creature with a wooden mask on it and carrying a little spear.
Oh. Hi.
Another one pops out of the snow.
Should I be worried? If like 10 more of them do it, we'd be like, oh god, we're being ambushed by pixies. I didn't say that out loud because it's probably offensive.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah!
Cool. This one just popped out of the snow, grabbed a snowball and goes and hits you square in the face.
Very good. Baroth does not understand these things at all and saw that they made Tonaich glowy, so he's not going to piss them off in any way.
I'm gonna throw a bigger snowball back at them.
This one has rocks in it.
And suddenly you realise there are about 5 or 6 of these surrounding the camp, all looking at you.
Gonna poke Tonaich.
Where is Kenta? Oh.
Your friend's back,
Oh yeah. Hello.
and they brought more friends.
There are more friends. No fox this time. Hi.
I don't know what they want.
You've got. Did you
And
fall asleep in the snow?
suddenly a voice echoes out over the camp. A voice loud enough to awake the 2 of you as well. It's a voice you recognise. A voice from the past. The voice of the lake monster of Mare Dueldon.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh,
Speaking.
the plesiosaur.
I
Yeah.
was not expecting that.
You have done a great kindness unto me, and the Dale will repay you in turn. It echoes over the campsite. And then each of the little elemental creatures raises their hand and a little diamond-like glow appear in their hands. And suddenly each of your hearts begin to glow with the same light blue.
What the fuck is happening?
Shush.
Extra life.
We're not dying again, are we, Baroth?
I don't know.
You died?
We blew
Oh,
up.
we should probably tell you about that at some point. Then never mind.
Guys, can we focus on this?
Very carefully lifting up my hand in case the nuke goes off on my chest.
And then they, waving goodbye, wander off into the snow.
Are we still glowing?
Look at me and
Yes,
Baroth, like, are we
no,
dead?
your glow does fade a little bit, but you sense a power has lingered within you.
It was within us all along.
No
It always was. Oh no!
We befriended a dinosaur, and now we've got glowy chest.
No, yeah.
Specifically, you have been given a charm, each of you.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
A charm of cold resistance.
Oh.
Oh.
fucking tell you what.
Are those
Boo, it sucks to be you.
What that do for me, though?
And
My immune.
what it means is you can activate it as an action. You then have cold resistance for the next 24 hours.
okay?
After which I assume it fades.
Yeah, after which it's...
Did you find out what your other glowing thing was?
Yeah, I can conjure animals at level 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But only once?
Only once.
Yeah.
So I've now got 2 glowings.
Your skin was glowy before,
Yes.
and now it's hot.
Yes. I'm picturing like, have you seen like the magic tattoos that went out? There was like,
What?
mine. There was like I don't know if it was like fan made or something. There was like a book of like magic tattoos. It was.
Show me later.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'm picturing just like designs like that.
Fair enough. Sure, yeah, whatever you're imagining, that's what it looks like. And yeah, Lucius, I will say sure. When you activate this, it's not immunity, but it's double resistance.
You
Quarter
quarter
the
it.
You're gonna get hit with a cone of cold at level 10 and take.
I'm just gonna be like, ow!
And then someone throws a rock at you and it kills you.
I just like fall over.
Worth
But I had so much resistance!
Cool, yeah.
Oh, that was weird.
Fucking glowing.
Alright, get back to sleep.
Can I ask a quick question?
What?
Do I need to worry about more glowing?
I think this is unrelated to the Fae thing.
Okay, are they gonna get jealous?
Probably.
Great!
No, it's not like you've like pledged yourself or anything. Hey, when? Wait, no. No, I have a question.
No.
I have a question.
What?
When we were talking to the Spelljammer kids about time of wibbly wobbly stuff, you said you knew.
This very well fucks time shit up, right? Like, that's
But like, did you get stuck there?
just like, this is just the thing that shit gets known, right?
Yeah, but did you?
I didn't know it.
I was in the Feywild for like 3 weeks.
I knew that.
But were you in the Feywild for 3 weeks and here
I was in
time?
the Feywild for like 4 weeks. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Well, don't hesitate.
Lucius is quietly cuddling with the slug.
My sus
Strangely
alarm is
comforting.
Wait, we have the end of your watch.
going on. Yeah.
And the rest of your watches go without incident.
Can I say I've attuned to my slug? Before I slept?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Attuned to the slug, my dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna say cuddling.
Could we know what your slug does?
Yes.
See what your
It
slug
does many cool things. It's a good slug.
Oh yeah, detect thoughts.
Plus.
This isn't interesting for anyone else.
It's basically.
I don't like that you can cast the suggestion spell.
I do. I love the suggestions.
You're gonna keep suggesting that Barroth walk off a cliff.
You cannot suggest something that would cause harm to come to.
If there's a trampoline at the bottom.
If I am detect thoughted into believing that there is a trampoline at the bottom.
The text
It's
also
not
is not
detect
in
thought
blend.
Doesn't matter because we're
No.
moving on to
He's
the
right.
He's got a point.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
the next morning.
Do I lose the temporary hit points that you gave me with?
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
wait, that's a good question. It doesn't actually say when it ends.
Then I'm gonna keep.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
That seems like the thing that we should look at.
Yeah.
Keep yeah. Tell you what, just so we don't spend any more time on it, look it
Yeah.
up till next session. It's probably not going to be relevant. I mean, knock on fucking wood, but
It's temporary, so it's gonna be gone at some point.
Yeah.
let's say gone for now. And then if not,
I'll
you
look
might
up.
have a nice treat next session.
Well, everyone else gets 10 points.
This is true.
Every fucking day. I've just
For-
got a pile of power that I've not used yet.
For an indisclosable
I keep
amount of time.
forgetting.
Yeah, you head off towards sunlight.
Oh fuck. That thing.
What's the plan?
Knock.
I mean,
No, it can't be dark.
Don't just go in, I guess.
Just go in.
There was a.
climb.
We found there was a sluice tunnel, wasn't there? Oh no, wait, that was to
No,
the
that was the
barbarian place. Never
barbarians.
mind. I feel like we might have learned something from the Redheads, but it was 4 months ago, so can't remember.
What did we learn from the Redheads? Did we learn?
Did we?
No.
I think it was just the Barbarians.
Oh, right, it's just the Barbarians.
It's just the Barbarian.
Well,
No, I know what it was. Is that they knew where the entrance was, and it was where I hadn't it marked out.
it was where we
Oh, yeah,
where we
we
knew
did,
where it was.
Yeah. But we got more.
Well, find the
Oh
end.
yeah.
Drew the Drew the squiddling.
I don't know if someone wants to hold it up for the camera.
Little hands.
I'm sure it'll make its way onto Instagram as
Oh,
well.
we will
perhaps.
absolutely make it around.
We go up to the entrance, see if we can find a way in that isn't
The main entrance.
big doors, and then we just get through it and stop them. We don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah.
I say that. I'm not going to make you go in. But
Oh, no, I don't think I'm not
I'm-
going in.
I'm quite fond of several people in Icewind Dale.
I would like
that's a
to.
good number.
I generally approve the goals of this. Just
We don't have a plan.
we don't have a plan, and
Well, we don't know enough to have a plan.
yeah, for a chap with deals and death, I am somewhat afraid of dying.
Here's a plan. Don't die.
That's not the plan.
I feel like that's just a rule.
It's an ideal.
Don't break the rule then.
Don't break the rule.
I don't think it's a rule. I think that's just an ideal.
I think it is an ideal.
I mean, how quick would we get caught climbing over the wall?
Well, it's
they're probably
in a mountain.
underground.
Yeah.
Duragar. There's probably more than one entrance.
That's
Can we perhaps scout out, see if we can find
Yeah.
like a side door, this is the way you go out if you're going to.
That is what I suggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that isn't the front door.
Yeah.
Would be
Because
a
we'll
good
die if we go for the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's as well guarded as the other fortress, where there are like 2 guys watching the gate.
They did seem
Yeah.
really incompetent, those ones, but I kind of feel like some
It's
like
probably
seems
gonna be weird.
frightening.
Yeah.
I
But they might also have already just assumed that they've won.
mean, if they know.
They've got enough to. They've apparently got enough to make the dragon. So
Can
we think.
Now here's a not fun conversation.
Cool.
This conversation has already been not fun.
Can we leave your Charlemagne somewhere that's not going in with you?
I think the only way that's going to happen is if I don't go in either.
Hold on to it tight.
I can't.
Tighter than you have been.
It'll be very. I mean, they have to kill me to take it off, and if they kill me, we're already in trouble. Well, I'm not because I'm dead, but
So I couldn't magically ask you to drop it.
you could certainly try. But I couldn't guarantee that I wouldn't just come back and get it. And then also, I'd be going in there with no armor.
Where is
Your
that?
armor is Charlemagne.
Yes, that's what we did last time. Yes, the armor is Chardonnay. If they've already got enough, then they don't need this.
And if we don't have enough,
Then we kill them all because
Then
there's
if they've not got enough, then we could at least try and follow them to where they're taking it.
yes. If they
Which is another point. We are going to be very noticeable in an entire, probably I assume, an entirely Duragar populated city. None of us.
yeah, it's not like sneaking into the cultists where we can just borrow some cloaks.
that's why we try and find a side entrance and go in room by room rather than storming the front gate. But I don't know what else we can do
No, neither do I.
because if we wait, everyone's dead.
Well, this has been a fabulously optimistic conversation.
We left the chitin thing to come back after to make the armor for the thing. That was oddly optimistic of me. Us.
Just checking if a spell is a cleric spell, because if it is, I would have prepared something, but I doubt it is because the cleric spell list is oddly specific.
I mean,
What?
this is
Excuse you?
literally all I got. And it's, don't get me wrong, it's stupid. But I'm not saying disguise ourselves as Duragard because I think there's only one person that we could kind of even remotely get to that point.
Yeah, Tonaich.
And even then they're gonna notice if one of us can't just rapidly grow and shrink. But I do have a disguise kit. I don't know if there's anything we could do to in here to cosmetics, hair dye, and small props could at least make it somehow look less noticeable-ish.
I'll say you might be able to turn Barath into a Duragar with this.
You could turn Barath into a Duragar.
Because it's not magical or anything.
No,
it
it's
could
literally just like yeah, it's
theatre.
theatre costume.
It's face paint and hair dye.
I
Yeah,
could pretend that I'm taking prisoners.
That
You
could work.
could pretend that you're taking prisoners.
That could work.
Yeah.
This is again assuming that we don't. Well, we can do that anyway, and then
Yeah.
if we get caught.
I don't really see any harm in it, unless you really have a thing against face
I mean,
paint.
Oh, I'm not keen on the idea of looking like a Duragar, but
No.
there's bigger problems.
It might at least get us a couple of minutes,
Might be all we need.
so
mean,
that
I
we
can
can either
also-
get away or attack.
Yeah.
I can have silence again today. Let me.
Just put dust on my face. That's probably all it takes.
I can try.
Grey dusty buckle. Sorry, what?
I can try throwing the crystals again, see if I get anything out of asking.
Ask if there's another way in.
It has to be a will doing thing have good or bad result.
Well, searching for another entrance
Be beneficial to our cause.
could work.
Yeah.
'Cause if it says whoa, then it means there isn't another entrance.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also sits cross-legged in the snow, gets out, draws a little circle in the snow, gets out their crystals and begins to cast them one by one, ritualistically.
Yep.
This
And
is just
I-
patting Barath down with some things to make him
Yeah.
doing his makeup and hair.
and I'm going to ask, would seeking a smaller side entrance to the Duragar Fortress of Sunblight aid us in our mission?
Whoa.
Oh no. All of them, so the crystals
It's
are
just-
like
They
It's
form
in-
the
it's like in
middle
Stardust
finger.
when they've got like the.
yeah, they've got two sides. Like,
Yeah.
like one's a symbol, and the other side is blank. And like normally I get a combination of them, and I can tell you things based on the symbols. And also throws them, and then looks at all the blanks, and then picks them up and kind of like throws them again, and it just keeps coming out blank. Just kind of like no, 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 no.
Oh, so that's no
Guessing.
good.
There's either there ain't one, or it would be bad to go there.
There either isn't one or it's worse.
Door it is.
Worse than going through the front door. That's insane.
No.
I'm gonna throw them again, and I'm gonna ask like. Yeah, but like the front door.
But like for real.
I hear you, bro, but like seriously.
But like really? For real?
Are you causing it again?
Yeah. There's a
25% chance.
there's a 25% chance it's gonna lie to me.
Cool.
But,
And it's and you're asking.
yeah, but like the front door. But like going through the front door would
I mean,
work. Like in a us is questioning.
Wheel.
it could be lying.
But it could be lying to me.
But also, we don't have a choice. It's either we do it or we end the campaign.
The side door is for certain bad.
If
Yeah.
there
One
is
way or
one.
another. If it
Yeah,
even
the
exists.
first one is not a lie.
Let's just
Um,
fuck off to Candlekeep. Go and read some books
I
where
did
nothing
al-
bad ever
I
happens.
did always want to visit Candlekeep. It sounded amazing.
I'm sure
I've heard
it's
so many
very
things
normal and nothing weird ever happens.
about a certain band of adventurers.
A certain club.
And they've got a satyr with them.
Yeah.
Pink.
Pink
We go in through the front door. I knock.
Okay, you
No.
do that. But
Do we have to
you
roll
look
for
like
being
a
disguised?
You look like a Duragar. Are we pretending that we're tied up?
I mean, we need to find the front door first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they've maybe got like eyes outside, we want to like look
Yeah, fair
like
point.
we're.
Do
I'll
we
say
have-
that you're pretty confident that it might just be around a couple more cliff bends.
Do we have to roll for being disguised or?
can
You do.
Slipknots.
I don't
Um,
think I'm proficient in disguise kit. I just have one because bard.
I'd say you are.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't have it listed, but like
Let's
I
not
don't know
argue.
why I wouldn't.
Let's
be.
not
Make,
argue-
make,
let's not argue
a,
with
make
the
a
DM.
charisma, a charisma check with proficiency.
The DM says we can have it. Let's just take it and run. Fucking hell!
Maybe you have inspiration.
I do.
This
have
would be a time to
inspiration.
use
I
it.
do have inspiration.
I'm not looking at the dice this time.
It's gonna be another one, I swear.
I don't want to know.
Don't.
It's better than a nat 1.
Better than that one.
That's 10.
10.
Not terrible.
No, I can't guide you after you've done it.
No.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So as long as no one looks closely, we might be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
are
mean,
the
that
shape
was
of a
always gonna
dwarf,
be the case,
and yeah, you could maybe cross the Durga.
Yeah, just put your hands out in front of you. We don't need to actually tie them up.
You could just
It's
do a
slip
loop
knots.
and a loop and
Yeah.
just hold your wrists together so the rope stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so this faux prison procession marches along the ridge.
And we'll tie up the axe beak somewhere out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume that we do that all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
A blizzard
We're not taking
starts up, not a very violent blizzard, but it does reduce visibility
Cool.
as you turn around a bend.
Working
Better
in
for
favour.
you.
Yes.
And yeah, you turn around a bend, and the blizzard clears enough to reveal sunlight.
Yo.
It's not very soft.
I'm so fucking blind.
That's why I've got my glasses on.
The wheel of the warrior. Fuck, it's fucking huge.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no back door.
It is
Yeah.
a fortress. so-
Yeah.
Not many windows, eh?
Yeah, there's a few.
There's a few.
All the little orange
very-
bits
not
of
very-
windows.
not great view.
Yeah.
There's a
I wouldn't be able to
there's a
see it.
staircase up to the side.
Yeah, so that is the main thing you see. The only entrance you seem to see is on the middle floor here, with precarious staircase. Not very precarious, but there's no railing leading up the mountain to that door.
I'm going to lean over to Barrow. You know, if all else fails, I know you're not going to get rid of it, but you could say that you're bringing more Shardland.
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.
You don't have to give it to them.
It's not technically
Who wants to
allowed.
try to take it from you?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have to persuade me much on that one. If anybody touches this, I'm probably going to try and kill him.
Great.
Well, they might be the same for all we know. So.
Yeah, we're just going in on a fucking wing. How does it work for them? Because they give it up easily.
Do they? We don't
Well,
know.
They might just
They
kill them.
give it to the fucking...
Maybe they get rid of it quickly enough that it doesn't affect them.
Or kill them, I guess, and take
Yeah.
it. Fuck it.
Don't know. Don't
Going in on a wing and a prayer. He's going to say like a very quiet prayer to Muradin in Dwarvish under his breath.
I think Oscar is asking for us to go with them.
Lucius is going to do a tail
Yeah.
actually and under his breath as well.
In Dwarvish, just like Muradin, don't ask for much. But fucking hell. Help.
Yeah, you mutter that under your breath. You
Fully
at least
assuming-
find some comfort in this structure. Oster,
The opposite.
feel free to confirm or deny this, but I feel like you look at this and you have never seen anything further from a tree.
Oscar
It
is
is-
also scared of the dark, as we established in the first mines in Tourmaline, and I don't have dark vision or a glowy rock anymore.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
We have the light cantrip if we need it.
With that said,
I do.
you climb up the stairs. Further and further up, and it takes a fucking while.
Yeah, no shit.
They are very, very tall.
For a beak.
And once you get up, it's up to you if your character does this or not. One of you might make the mistake of looking down, and it is staggering how far up.
Oh.
Not only are you far up on the stairs, but this is also perched on a ridge,
Of course it fucking is.
Yep.
and it is quite the drop. You cannot see the floor.
I was just going to peer over and just...
Don't jump.
Oster's not looking.
That's the easy way out.
Okay.
You arrive at a grand set of double doors.
Okay.
10 foot high, featureless stone, and an arrow slit right next to it, facing your entrance.
She's out.
Is the door open?
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna bang the door with the halberd and in
We are actually knocking.
in Dwarvish say prisoners with Chardolin. As if they decide that they don't talk. I don't even know if Dwarvish is their main language.
You hear the sound of metal going clunk, and then a chain pulling and stone rasping against stone as the double doors slowly swing open. There is light from within as large braziers are lit, but it is a strange dull light. It is offering light but no warmth. I mean, it is lit, the colour is not warm, if that makes sense. And,
you ready? No, I'd be worried if you said yes.
Okay. You go, son of a bitch!
And the four of you take your first steps into sunlight. And we're going to pick up there next week. It's a bit of a short one today, but I feel like that is a good place to stop.
Yeah, no, that's great.
We went a lot of different good places that session.
It also finishes at exactly the bottom of the page.
Oh, that is tasty.
Which is very satisfying for me.
Yeah. You know what happens when that happens? You level up.
Hey!
Are you serious?
Nope. Well, yes, you do
Okay.
level up.
Right.
You can't use that in the future, like to finish notes on.
Excuse me while
I was just
No, that doesn't count.
No, I just thought you were shitting us. No, I didn't think we
But
actually
you-
leveled
Yeah,
up.
I thought you were about to be like, just kidding, I was about to be like,
Yeah, no, page.
I haven't ever.
There we go then. So you're technically level 2 now. No.
No.
Don't have there.
However, I am not joking. You hit level 5.
Second attack!
Extra attack
Deserved.
just for you.
I promise it is going to go quicker from here.
Alright.
oh no, this is.
Oh, I'm taking the average. I'm not fucking rolling hit points. You
I
crazy?
mean, I rolled the average, so that's.
Oh.
10, I'll take that.
You rolled 10 or 10 total?
Oh no, not 10 total. 14
Oh,
total.
proficiency bonus goes up.
14
Proficiency
total.
bonus does go up. That is very good.
Oh my god.
So whilst
Third level spells.
yeah,
Third level spells.
Remove
second
curse.
attack for some of you.
Is it remove curse or is it greater restoration?
Remove curse, great restoration is 4th level.
I will give you a heads up as well. Oh, 4th level. Remove curse. I don't like that spell. Basically because I think curses are, should be interesting and diverse, and you are very likely with me to come across curses that, you can't remove curse, but you need to do a specific thing.
Right. Okay.
So, heads up if you want to...
Remove a curse.
Yeah, or rather heads up if you're thinking of taking that one.
Yeah.
It might not, in my campaigns, that it might not be worth it.
Or it might not be.
That's a thing for later.
It may unlock extra steps.
You may unlock a side quest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I much prefer cast remove curse under a moonlight with this ritual circle, But anyway, yeah. God, it's good to be back, guys.
Yeah, baby.
I've missed this.
It's been like a month.
It has been a fucking month.
Baby, 2 third level spell slots.
But we will wrap it up there. Thank you so much to Heroic Maps for the glorious bullet battle map. Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the beautiful music. Thank you to Kate Irwin who supervised the art design. Thank you so much to Izzi and Catherine.
Apprentice Catherine.
And Apprentice Catherine for running a stellar social media campaign. We highly appreciate it. We very much appreciate it. Thank you to... I think that might be it.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I forgot
Not the
anything.
players.
Guys, my history skill with proficiency is now 0
Yay!
instead of -1, and my
That's very
religion.
exciting. Of course, thank you so much, guys, for jumping in back into it with such gusto, and you're doing. You all did really freaking well with this session.
Thank
Well
you
done, everyone.
again.
TPK murder.
Yeah, we will wrap it up there. Thank you so much. We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Yay.
Bye-bye.